Madame Eva's tent. And you have discussed a number of things, more specifically through text. You have gone throughout the night. Is the party fine with finishing up and long resting through the night?
I'd be cool with that. If there's
Yeah, sure.
We did do some RP, so I mean, anything else we would have done would have been done in there in the text. So,
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
I might have done more, but I ran out of time.
Okay. You have a surprisingly peaceful, slightly drunken, for a few of you at least, night. Some of you waking up the following morning with very ever so faint hangovers, but nothing too bad. You all slowly rise up. The same chill, not bright air greets you. The Vistani slow, some of them slow to rise, but still rise early. Few of them still very much passed out from last night's revelries. You find hearty food, flatbreads, spices, and small pastry, something more nutritious for the following morning. Soak everything up a little bit. The party all stands up, walks out of the small tents that they have been provided, and you find yourself together. Irina with you as well. Slightly clutching her head, but not as bad as some of the other ones. What is the party doing?
Dro's probably going to be cracking his neck, fingers, back, all of his bones as he gets up from a trance. Which he probably would actually just stayed out on the beach for that, looking towards the water. But he's getting up from that, along with everybody else.
I suppose Tetrati would be brushing her hair to make herself not look like a mess since she's been hungover. So she's around there doing that.
Can't hear you, Hassan.
Solaris is praying.
Hassan's praying.
No, Solaris is praying.
Oh.
Praying. Facing east.
Of course, towards the rising sun. If it was there.
Hassan is going to do some light stretching and then get himself some partake of the breakfast stuffs that are laid out.
Aaron will do that as
Oh,
well.
Nira will.
You got loud.
Nira will come out of her tent, slightly hungover, clutching a rolled up letter that's been wrapped in that has a wax seal on it, as well as wrapped around it a black leather cord with a white feather attached to it. So it's a necklace. And she's going to go find someone to give that to Madame Eva.
Okay. You do follow up in the morning to fair, and are you heading to Madame Eva's tent, or trying to get to Madame Eva's tent, or are you trying to find someone to give it to her?
I can try and see if I can go in to see Madame Eva.
Okay. You head up to the larger tent and sit there. And similar to last time, there are 2 guards still standing outside of it. Both of them nod to you, and they seem to pause for a moment, as if listening to something. and one of them pulls back the tent flap.
Well, I guess she'll go in then.
Okay. Nearly in the exact same position. Back straight, staring forward, eyes blind, dried blood slipping out of the bandage. She does not say anything as you enter.
I'll say, "Good morning, Madam Ava," and see if she responds.
She seems to almost flinch for a second, and then her head towards yours.
I'm sorry, her head does what? You cut out.
Snapped to you.
Oh, okay.
Good eve. Good morn. It is the same time everywhere.
And I'll hand to her. This is the letter that I was hoping could be taken to the outside. To my mentor, Lady Theodorasta Shimmervine in Waterdeep.
I will see what I can do. Her long arm comes up and gently takes and slowly pulls the letter out of your grasp.
It's already been sealed, but I think you already know what's written there, so...
I try not to look at private matters, but I do have a guess.
I actually have a question for you if you're willing to answer that I forgot to ask last night. Do you know a way for me to reclaim my voice?
Well, let me an insight check. Nine. Okay.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
She pauses for a brief second. I do.
Are you willing to share?
You should not seek your death. Not yet, anyways.
Reclaiming my voice will cost me my life?
As of right now, yes. But fate changes. It is a branching path. I will not set you down the path as of now. Maybe a new one will open later.
Nira will bow her head to that and say, fair enough. It's not like she can force it. I thank you for your time, Madam Ava, and I will bid you good morning and farewell.
Good times. And she does this kind of weird, like one-handed wave, kind of clap. That is not like back and forth, sideways. It is like up and down. The long fingernails almost whistling in the air, as I assume you step out.
Yep.
All right. No more. You find yourself a little bit back towards the party. And I will ask the party, does anyone else want to do anything? Or what does the party as a whole want to do?
Well, I suppose at some point we need to start transporting the lady. Get her to where she's
Yep.
going. As he says that, he finds like a
Agreed.
a bottle with just a little schluck, as I would call it, of just a little bit of booze in there, and just gets the last drops of that into his mouth, and tosses the bottle into the sand. Need a proper breakfast, not pastries.
Isan will quickly chat up some of the Vistani just regarding on what we might find on the road ahead, and if they have any warnings for us regarding any specific dangers on the road to Vallaki.
So you approach kind of a younger Vistani gentleman. He looks to be 17, maybe even 16. Yes. I haven't seen many dangers in Barovia. I've never ran into any problems at all while I'm here. I have heard wolves are a problem. I have heard that there are more dangerous things in the woods. And unless you are one of us, it is very easy to get lost if you step off the path. That would be the best I could give you, though.
Excuse me.
You kind of get the feeling the Vistani don't really know much of the dangers because the dangers never approach them. They're probably the wrong people to talk to about this.
Indeed. All right. It was worth a shot. You'll ask them if there's any interesting or particularly beautiful things to see.
Yes, the Sur Falls is a magnificent sight. I highly suggest you go see that. Absolutely magnificent. If you're heading to Vallaki, you should pass by a perfect view of it. And if you're feeling bold, Castle Ravenloft is a sight to behold. But I don't. That was more of a joke. I don't suggest doing that. He kind of says offhandedly afterwards.
My boldness may be tempered by my lack of knowledge of the lay of the land. That might be a sight to behold once I have seen more of what this land offers. But you say the Strahd Falls are something of a epic sight, so that is something to keep in mind. I will keep in mind then. I thank you, sir. And then he will rejoin the party, getting ready to head out to
last thing,
the road.
Some of your group seem to like booze. If you want more booze instead of here, you should head to the Wizards of Wine. They have excellent booze, some of the best, even for the Vistani.
I will definitely make a point to check that out then.
Where is the Wizard of Wines?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, hi.
Nura's going to walk up to them too.
Okay, gotcha. The Wizards of Wine is further past Vallaki. They have many goods to sell there. They produce a lot of fine foods, wines, olives, apples, citruses, oranges. But mainly wines and grapes.
That sounds pretty good.
Indeed, we will have to. We will definitely have to definitely check out that destination then.
There's apples in this land. All is not lost.
Yes, but only there. I don't know why, but they're masters of the green thumb.
That is heartening to hear.
I'm going to go eat a lot and get rid of this hangover, so you have fun with that.
May I ask you something before you go, sir?
Of course.
Apologies. On our way here, we came across a gallows and a hanged man. And there were these coins. She's going to take out the little piece of fabric she wrapped the icky coins in. There were these coins falling out of a slit in his stomach. Do you know anything about this?
Nearer more. Roll me a D100. This is a luck check. Your influence in the world.
Maybe I should have stuck with Lucky. No, I'm kidding.
That doesn't help with that.
Oh,
wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Remember, lower is good this time.
Yes. He stops for a moment, and you see his face blanch. His sun-kissed face kind of blanched at this. Yes. I was here when he was still alive.
Do you know who he was then?
He had carved into his stomach the word thief, and they were stabbing him, poking him with needles on sticks when we passed by. I believe one of the good Lord Strahd von Zarvich's personal right-hand man was overseeing it.
Oh my. I can't believe someone like him would be important enough that he would send someone like that to watch over that.
That is strange. I did see them stuff things into his stomach while he was alive.
Is that like a custom for you guys, or Petrati would kind of like say?
I am not from here. I do not know.
Is Irina nearby? I'd like to ask her if she knows. She's from here.
Irina suddenly joins this little group. There's somewhat of a custom of an eye for an eye around this land, but that specifically, stuffing the thievery back into them, is not from my village, at the least. It seems a little cruel. But it takes a lot for the devil to become personal, if you catch my meaning.
I think I do.
He's more of the either careless, forgetful, or just kill you type of man.
I mean, it seems odd that the Lord of the Land would take any sort of interest in a common thief, but perhaps we'll find out that his crime wasn't quite so common.
Or he may have stolen from the wrong person.
Usually noblemen, they get other people to do their bidding for them, but to do it personally, that is quite interesting.
Well, he sent his right hand.
Oh, he sent his right-hand man.
Oh, I see.
But that is a high level of personal involvement for a simple thief. I have a
Yes.
hunch there was something the thief had stolen something other than, or stolen something that caught the Lord's attention. Or, who knows, maybe just pissed off the particular right-hand man. Hassan will ask if everyone has their stuff packed and is ready to resume the journey.
Yes, I'm ready to go when you guys are.
Nira's gonna pop off to the side and grab some hard booze for the go, and like a piece of bread or something. Maybe one of the pastries.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it's just nutritious, more heartful food. Lots pastries seems to be kind of more stuff with like vegetables, bread and stuff like that. Gotcha. Cool. Thank you guys for telling me. I had a problem with that last time with the 8s private roles. It is there's good nutritious meals that you get. And are you guys going along your way, or asking any more questions, or talking to anybody?
I almost want to. They probably wouldn't go for it. Never mind.
Hassan is ready to resume the journey if everyone else is.
Yeah, I should be good to go.
There,
Tetrati is
He's
ready,
ready.
to go.
Yep.
Okay. You leave the relative safety of the Surpool encampment. You find yourself again surrounded by fog, mists, and the seeming maliciousness of the trees. I would like Solaris to roll me a d12. 2. I would like Tetraria to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Come on, purple girl. How's your stomach?
Constitution tributes. Okay. It should be. It's the one on the left, right?
It's a saving throw, yeah.
Yeah, you click on the saving throw. So you click on the word Constitution under your attributes, and it'll ask you if you want to do a
Oh,
if
okay.
you want to do a saving throw or ability check. Saving throw.
Sweet.
21.
Nice.
Eh, you feel pretty good, Tetradio. But man, are those pies on your mind? That delicious set of pies that you ate from that very nice granny.
She's gonna keep those thoughts to herself. She's kind of like looking kind of odd, like in her own mind. Like, why am I thinking of such things?
Gotcha. And a 2, Mr. Solaris. Very interesting. You continue and walk for about 2 hours. Sorry, an hour. Until seemingly the mists somewhat part, and you see a bridge in front of you, a good 100 feet away, and the sound of faint, running, rushing water. The bridge is old, well built, made out of stone. It seems to be crossing somewhat of a canyon. As you approach the bridge, the mists seem to open up. And to your right, you can see the very edge of the Surpools along this canyon. But a beautiful, beautiful waterfall. An entrapment downwards. Does anyone remember the previous night's story about this waterfall?
Is this where the?
It's as a player, I vaguely remember the guy talking about the wizard falling down the wizard who challenged Strahd falling down the waterfall, I think, but I'm not 100% certain. But I do know that the young man I asked about the dangers on the road ahead said this was a site that we should behold, as it's a site of true beauty.
Okay, both of those are true. Just wondering.
I do believe this is the Serre Falls the young man was speaking of as being something of true beauty. It is a very pretty sight.
It is quite a nice waterfall, I suppose.
And the party continues. An hour passes. 2 hours pass. Seemingly without issue. Until you come across an intersection. The road branches to the right. And a well-maintained road is the branching road. Ahead of you, the gates, almost identical, except a little bit better, well-maintained than the gates you first saw upon entering this place, the lands of Barovia. You are at the intersection that leads to the castle Ravenloft. For whatever reason, does the party want to go down to the castle?
It's on. If it's on no which he does not want to go to the castle. Hassan will advise that we should continue to Valaki. I do not feel the castle is a safe place for Irina.
Yeah, let's not do that right now.
No.
Okay. Just curious. I've seen players do strange things. You continue down the main road. I would like everyone to roll me a perception check.
Well, that's not very great. Oh,
Solaris.
Jesus.
Man.
Eagle eye.
DC 22. Solaris. Your party has picked up a tail. Following through the woods.
Did we say marching order?
You haven't got to the marching order yet. If it comes up, I'll let you know.
Cool.
But Solaris, you find yourself noticing faint noises. Something is moving very quietly behind you, and you kept catching glimpses of it. They're staying well back, deep within the fog. But 6 humanoids are following you. They have gray skin, and they're carrying large clubs. And these are big men of some type. They appear to be wearing furs and are moving attuned with the nature around them. And there are 6 of them.
But
You do
I
not know
can't-
what they want or have any things to do, but they are definitely tailing you.
When you say that they're still in the mist, that means I can't see them?
No, you can see them.
Okay.
But it's more of you've had your suspicion and you've now confirmed that there are definitely people following you, and you think there are 6, possibly 1 or 2 less, possibly 1 or 2 more. And you can't see them as of right now, but as you walk, you keep catching glimpses out of the corner of your eye. But you are definitely being tailed.
I'm gonna just stretch, kind of walk faster or slower to reach Nira more, like to be side by side with her.
Mhm.
And
You do
then
so.
I will say, the Founder watches us all. Unfortunately, some other type of demons that try to influence you and whisper in your ears will watch us as well. But as I say this, I'm looking her in the eye, but keeping my voice tone natural.
That is always unfortunately the case. Whenever the light watches you, so does the dark, perhaps even more intently. And I will do open channel to everybody who's within 30 feet of me, which is probably everybody,
Mhm.
and let everybody know. Guys, Solaris just let me know. Don't look behind us. We're being followed.
Oh.
Let's just keep going for now.
Sure is misty out here.
Oh boy.
Man, if it is misty out here, if only one of us had the ability to just had extra sensory abilities that could see through mist, but
I mean,
no such luck.
I'm sure
even
we'll be
so,
fine.
I've heard such abilities only work from about, 60 feet out or so. So,
You're looking a little tired there, Theron. Don't feel like you have to keep up with us. If you have to go to, the back, it's all fine.
yeah, that's,
You don't have to keep up with us.
That's probably some good advice.
You had a rough night. You probably had a few too many.
Yeah,
Just gonna
probably.
see You're gonna just see
Isan
Tetradia
will
kinda Oh, go ahead.
Isan will slow slightly as well to so that Theron doesn't get too far behind him if he's
So
If one
tapering
wa-
backwards a bit.
this is not the reaction Solaris was looking for, but he can't really say anything, so he's gonna just kind of clear his throat and be like, there was that play that I read. Oh yeah, how did it go? To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous
Oh my
fortune,
God.
or to take
Oh my
arms
God.
against the sea of troubles,
Well
and by
done.
opposing
Anyways,
end them
so
to die, to sleep, no more. And he's like,
I've read that before in a book of plays.
yes, it's an awesome story. Like, should you just go through life and suffer through all these slings and arrows and outrageous fortune, or should we take up arms against the sea of troubles?
Just gonna see
So-
Tetradia kind of slide her
Okay.
hand down to the hilt of her short sword, even though she's walking. So
I'm gonna
some
take-
people might notice that, but
Yeah.
she's definitely gonna be kind of holding her hilt of her sword.
Ooh.
I feel
So
like taking
anyways,
Solaris's
so-
cue and perhaps casting message. In the end, we all kind of know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
If-
Anyways, so yeah, Theron is gonna try to lag behind a bit to see if he can get within 60 foot of our tail for divine sense.
Problem is,
Actually, I'm
you
going to
can't-
cast message to Theron.
So while Theron is getting set up to do this, Nira, you cast message.
Yep.
Okay. What do you say?
Theron, I'm sure you can hear me. Just know that you can respond to me in kind, and no one else will hear you except for me.
Gotcha. All right.
Uh,
So let's see.
Okay.
Divine sense.
So, Theron, you can't see them. I want you to roll a D100 to see if they're close enough for even this to proc.
Please roll low.
Okay. Theron,
That is 42.
Oops. I'm gonna do
Don't.
that.
don't detect anything.
I don't sense anything near more. Not that it's not so. It's not. It's not celestial. It's not a fiend. It's not undead. It's not anything particularly good or evil one way that I can tell.
Okay, I'll relay that to the others with awakened mind.
You do so.
Isan will
I-
Mhm.
Oh, I was just thinking that I want to say to everybody, perhaps as Solaris said, we have potentially two options. If you feel like struggling through life, perhaps clear your throat. If you feel like you'd prefer to take the easy way through life, then perhaps cough.
Are you messaging everyone with this?
Yeah, awakened mind.
Okay, just so I know, so I hear it too.
Yeah.
Dro's gonna not do. He's not gonna do either. He'll be fine either way.
Isan will clear his throat while unslinging his battle axe.
Okay.
And give it a good solid look over to make sure his shield straps are tight.
Tetradia is just gonna unsheath her sword, so she's ready.
Okay.
Isan's also going to stop advancing and wait for Theron to catch up to him.
Yeah, Theron's gonna be catching back up. He's gonna clear his throat and sort of look over his great axe.
I'm actually gonna slow down as well. Walk up towards, well, slow down to Esson. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I guess we're doing this. And I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith, and I'm gonna tap Esson on the shoulder.
Okay. Done.
But I'm not sure if me casting a spell is gonna create like a situation, but I don't care. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. You cast the spell. What is everyone else doing?
I think that might be all of us. I don't know if Nira did anything except like let us know what to do first, but
I mean, oh, feel like I'm the only one here though with a bad cough, so I guess I'll just have to persevere through it.
Once everyone has stopped, Isan will smash his axe like flat against his shield a couple times to cause it to ring out and see what happens from the mists.
Ah.
Here we go.
Hold on to your butts.
All right, Sam.
From
Hold on
your
to your
north,
butts.
3 figures covered in thick gray mud step out of the forest. From the south, other 3. 2 of them are women. 4 of them are men. They look large, powerfully built. They carry crude stone axes and are looking at you all with more not stupid, but more slightly animalistic eyes inside there. They are watching the center of your balance. And as they step out, they appear to be ready for nearly anything.
Oh, great barbarians.
Yep.
No.
What does the party do? That is the question.
So what do we do, guys?
Because I cast a spell, I don't know if I can do anything else. If I can.
Oh, continue. Whatever you'd like.
Sacred Flaming, one guy right in the face.
Okay.
Damn.
All
All
right
right.
then. All right.
All right, I guess.
Okay.
All right. We will be
Oh,
rolling for
boy.
initiative in just a second. Give me
Oh,
just 1 second.
Jesus.
Not what I expected out of Solaris. Okay.
Strahd is like looking at him like shocked.
No.
It's like we didn't even talk to them.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
Yeah, I bet you do.
They're following us for a tea party. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Don't make fun of me.
They just want all our stuff. That's probably it. And our lives.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay there, William Wallace.
And our freedom.
Freedom.
All right.
And our weird combination of Scottish English.
You could drag your tokens out into here. Be the first combat inside of here.
accent.
I'll go ahead and drag Dro, Hassan, Nira, Solaris,
I'm already there.
New, Theron. Oh. All right.
Two
Give me just 1 second.
Therons.
Oh,
We're
they have a
missing
surround.
I'm
Somebody
still
still-
loading in, so I can't tell what's going on.
Oh,
I'm at
we're
86%.
missing Tetradia. That's who's
Yeah.
missing here.
Correct. Oh, give me just a second.
She fucked off. Nothing new there.
She's like, nope.
She's already been captured.
You guys are on your own.
Nah, she just screwed off.
She ran away from the fight yet again.
Madam Ava told her not to leave her friends, but she's gone.
Hey, I'm not that cowardly. It's a little.
That cowardly. That's
So
Yeah.
if you want to determine which order hit, go ahead as of
How
right
do you
now.
move your icon around?
You
I still can't
click and
see
drag.
anything. It says it's loaded. Oh, there we go. Now it's there.
Click and drag. Hold down Control to bring up that to the press space to move to that point. That when you press hold Control, you can also just click and drag your character to move around.
So are we thinking sorceress is in
cannot
the
see
middle?
my token.
Whoever you guys would like to be.
Are we thinking sorceress is in the middle and then Marshall 2 on 2 each other side, or?
That's kind of how we were set up before, or I think.
How do
It's
you
just
click
a-
and drag?
Are all the tokens
Control.
stacked up on top of each other? Because I can't see. I can't see my token.
Give me a
no,
second.
Spread out.
I got you. How about now?
There we go. Now I can see him.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm still having trouble moving around. I don't know what's going on.
Hit the space bar, man.
Space bar, okay. Okay, I
Yeah,
get it now.
when you do
Someone
that, hit the
consumed
space bar and it
into
should
Solaris.
get you that
Just move it
spot.
around. All right.
And arrow keys work as well.
Correct.
Yes.
So this is not a grid map. I could technically turn it into a grid, but I don't want to. Alrighty then. So let me just.
I was gonna
delete
say,
this real quick.
Tetradia decided to use the mini animator. I see.
Everyone, right-click on your token, or press the initiative button inside there, and you can toggle combat state.
Which button is the
Toggling
initiative?
combat
Yeah.
state.
That is going to be if you right-click on your token at the bottom right, there are two swords underneath a shield. Click on that to put you inside the
Yep.
initiative.
So I've clicked on that, and I thought there was a button for
Right,
rolling.
rolling
initiative.
initiative.
Yeah.
There is. You click, go to
It's
your
on
character
your
sheet,
character sheet.
and to the right of your movement, right of your armor class, hit dice, and hit points at the top, there's initiative. So for near more, it says +2 on it. You just click the initiative button. Gotcha. And
Mine
Did
can't.
I will
mine not
have
work?
NPCs roll.
Yeah, mine's not showing up
Yeah.
yet either.
You can also just
On
go.
the,
Mine neither.
Yeah, on the right window, on the second icon, it's combat tracker. You click that, and then at your name, there's a D20 symbol. Push that.
Yeah, you press the D20 symbol. And
Where's
just
the at
roll
your
those.
name?
Where's combat tracker?
So at the top right, you see to the right, at the top right of your screen, you should see a chat
There
log.
it
To the
is.
right of that is there's two swords crossed on that. If you right click on that, it
Got
pops
it.
it out.
There
So
we go.
you can actually bring that around and see it at any time. If you click the dice to the next of your name, it rolls it for you. So Nira,
Ah.
I've got you inside there. So if you click that inside there, it will roll it for you.
That's what I'm trying to do.
If need be, I can roll it for you.
Hey? What's that?
If you need
Oh,
be, I can
jeez,
roll
there's
for
just
you.
a bunch of dice right now.
There is.
Oh,
Yes,
I
you
just
can
see a
count them
bunch
out,
of
too.
dice popping up everywhere.
Alrighty then.
Off, man.
Nira
That'll
had
probably
like
be
17,000 rolls.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so. Holy smokes, how many of these went? I was
The
clicking
most
it in the-
recent one went.
Yeah. So my
What-
first one was 13.
So first one was 13.14,
Ooh, I can fix that.
which doesn't really change your initiative order.
No.
It puts you in the same spot. So
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. So, first off, inside of there, you see Solaris starts chanting inside there, and as soon as he brings up his hands at a quick motion, they immediately leap into action. But San, you get before everyone inside there. San, what are you doing?
Well, Isan, having been bolstered by Solaris, is literally going to, well, he's going to do what he often does and be a little bit of a pop-up of a bastard and charge straight into this one. And ask him a question.
Okay. Hits him.
Nice.
Okay, so San, you reach up inside the figure. He manages to hits him, and he manages to catch it on this large club with the club. It's almost club-like, but it has a stone axe at the end of it inside there. Catches it a little bit, and then it hits it into his chest. And he turns at the last second. He's still doing pretty good. after that hit. Anything else, Hassan?
No, actually, that's going to be it. Because other than to issue out a bellow of challenge and slam his axe against his shield again.
Okay, gotcha. And your turn then.
Definitely
Gotcha.
trying to draw attention to himself.
This guy. And he points over at Solaris. This individual does. Getting a hold of these two individuals. He is going to position himself over here. And he is going to reckless attack Mr. Dro.
Well, that should be nice.
22.
Fuck's sake.
Runs up and then slams his axe directly into towards you. Your armor absorbs a lot of it, so you're still up, but slams it into your shoulder.
Already not looking too great here.
Alrighty then. This next one, he's going to go after the caster. He's going to reckless attack as well. 23. Slams into it. You manage to parry off a portion of it, and it just does a long slash mark across one of your thighs. Take 6 slashing damage. Theron, you're up. 2 of them have approached inside there. What are you doing?
I can still only see the 6, me and Tetra, so I don't know where everyone else is right now. I'm sorry, but
You can't see these guys over here.
I can see these. I can see these 3. I can see these 3. I can see Tetra, and I can see me. That's it.
Yeah, and I
So
still
Nira's
can't move.
there.
I might-
Hassan's over here.
Oh.
Petra and Dro and Solaris.
Really? I've
Pretty
never
good.
seen this problem.
I'm just gonna
before.
I'm just gonna keep mine up. This is where Nira is.
Yeah, I cannot
okay.
let me move my character at all.
I am going
Really?
to.
I have to
hang
roll
on.
a. Sorry,
I'm just gonna do.
Yes, you do.
One sec, I gotta roll a concentration check because I got hit.
Do that in the
I have,
background. Sometime. After your turn, Theron, go ahead and refresh, and that should fix it. Tachari,
Yeah,
if you want
that's
to
what
go
I'm
ahead and
gonna do.
refresh, you should.
Anyways,
What are you doing? Theron.
so he is going to.
These individuals
Go
have reckless,
for-
so advantage against any of them.
Okay, so he is going to go for this guy.
Okay.
He can make it.
You can.
Yes. So he's gonna pop a divine favor. So
Is that a bonus action?
so now for the next 10 for the next 10 rounds with concentration,
Yep.
all of my hits do an extra d4
Correct.
radiant damage.
So go ahead and
So
roll
he's
your
gonna
attack.
take attack
Add-
with advantage.
add advantage?
Is
Ooh, you have a great axe. 24, 12. An additional 1
12,
point of damage. So 13.
13.
Are you doing anything else on top of that?
That is all I can do.
Okay. Not divine smiting anything? Got it. Okay. This is the bottom one instead of here. Ooh. Nope. It's gonna move over here. Actually, he's going to try to get a better position to flanking, but he can't right now. 19 against you. It's on. Misses. Okay, he recklessly attacked as well, so comes up inside there and you easily hunker. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no! So he misses, and this happens.
Okay.
Oh. Nice.
Roll your attack. Additional D8 if it hits. You have advantage as well. 13 with advantage. That just hits. AC 13. Because they're reckless inside there. So 12 points of slashing damage. You manage to come up inside there, slams against your shield, and immediately you kind of cudgel below the back of his axe inside there, sending him off balance. And your battle axe comes up, slams into his chin, but it's faintly off-centered, and it actually just makes a long cut, cutting into the jaw inside there. And as this happens, he immediately kind of recoils for a second, and then just comes barreling even more pissed down on you after you do that. He's not happy. All right, Solaris, it is your turn. Tetrada, you're up very soon. Solaris, what are you doing?
So, is it a con check or a con save for concentration?
Constitution save. You're fine.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Nice.
Second level on this person?
Yeah. On actually the person that Esson's fighting.
Bottom or bottom or right?
The one that he hit.
Okay, bottom. Gotcha. He will roll.
Technically have hit both of them, but
But
Or the one
most
that
recent
he took a swing at.
the one that I
Okay.
just smashed with my riposte.
5. He freezes in place.
Can you explain to me what happens when you're paralyzed again? Because I forgot. I know it's
Paralyzed.
good.
Everything. Everyone has advantage, and it's all auto crits against the individual.
So if anybody hits him, it's an auto crit. Okay.
Yep,
good
with
to know.
any attack. This only affects attacks, not saves, though.
Okay.
And
And,
he will fail practically all saves that involve strength, dex, and stuff like that.
Cool. That is my turn.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so you see Solaris shoots up, freezes one, points a finger at it, and makes a small chant inside there. Tetradia, after seeing this, you're getting more and more surrounded at this point. They are coming. What does Tetradia do?
Well, first of all, I still having issues moving. I know I hold down control
And then
and I
press
can
space.
measure.
Then hit spacebar to move to the end of where you're putting.
Yeah, the space bar is not working for some
Okay,
reason.
then point to where you want to go, and I'll move you.
Okay, cool. Tetradia is gonna fire off a firebolt at this guy right here.
Gotcha.
So I'll go ahead and do that.
Lightning bolt,
electric
I think.
bolt. Yeah, electric bolt.
An electrical lightning bolt. Firebolt. Yep, roll an attack.
All right.
.23 definitely hits.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay. Said there. Shoots it out and said there. Did you not click on Firebolt cantrip? Are you using Beyond 20 or using Foundry?
Using a foundry. Let me try it
Okay.
again.
Yeah, so let me try it. So the should look like that. If
Do
you're
I just click on where the dice kind of comes into play?
you need to be using Tetradia new as well, but you click on the dice, yes, on the icon under the spellbook.
Okay, I'll try it again and see what happens.
Yep.
Like that. Maybe that's it. Or is it
Okay,
nothing?
that hits.
Okay.
So 2 points of lightning damage slimes up against him. Okay. Did you twin it or use anything else from your features as a sorcerer or anything?
Not at the current moment.
Okay. Or quickened. Got it. Anything else you're doing?
No, she's just gonna be like, she's gonna turn to Dro and be like, Dro, stop that guy.
Okay. Don't move anywhere. Nira, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Nira will cast Bless.
Mm.
Where are we here? Only first level.
First level. Who are you choosing? The 3.
3. Eson, Dro, and Theron.
Okay. You could right click on your name, go to the assign status effects if you want, or you could just keep it in the back of your mind. It's all up to you. Anything else
So I
you're doing
can-
there?
I can right click on them on my name.
You can right click on your token,
Okay.
and to the right there's an assign status effect that
Yep.
you can add stuff inside there. But if you don't bless yourself, it's for the other characters if they want to keep that, if they want to add status effects to them. It's all up to you.
They have to do it themselves, though, right? I can't.
Correct.
Do it for
Yeah,
them.
you can't do that for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't do
Okay.
that from beyond. All right.
Nira will also cast Spiritual Weapon, because why the hell not?
Okay. Whew. And where are you putting that?
Oh wow, did it do the attack roll already?
Yep.
That's weird. Who's close to me? Let's go after this guy over here. That's bugging us on.
Okay. Good old space mace. Got it.
There's a dude that's like held too.
Oh, you could hit this guy as well. It'll do a lot more damage.
Oh, I guess it's an automatic crit, right? So yeah, sure.
Okay, so I will apply that. If I press the plus button, it'll automatically do crit damage. So you do 9 points of damage as it slam against him. He is just good damage and stuff there. Alrighty then, and I will add your space mace in just a second.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay where I am. And that'll be my turn.
They can't reach you, so he's going to come over here, and he's going to slam an attack against the cleric, Solaris. He's going to Reckless. Natural 20, 6 points of slashing damage. That was goddamn lucky. That's very low damage.
Yep.
As it roll me a concentration check. The next one, sort of here.
Where is it?
He's gonna have to go around the tree. It's more like that.
Just double checking. Is my feet kicking into the concentration checks?
What is your feat?
It's damn, what's
that
it called?
Durable. That gives you proficiency.
Resilient Constitution. Yeah.
Yes, it looks like it. I doubt you have a +6 to con saves normally.
Well, it's a 5. Yeah. I can't remember our. It's +2 now, right?
Let me check. Yes, it is doing it correctly.
Okay, perfect.
Because it's +7. Okay, yeah. So that succeeds. You're fine. So everything is still up. Shield of Faith is gone, by the way. Just to let you know. Yep.
Yep.
And this guy can't reach you. He's going to put himself right here as an action. Dro, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I am immediately going to rage. And I'm going to attack the guy that did major damage to me to the left of me here on the map. We're going to see if I can hit him here. Hopefully
Advantage.
Hopefully the rage is also just working and I don't have to... I took 1 tick off, but we'll see if it's working. 15.
15 hits.
Alright.
And... for 10 slashing damage. Very nice.
Alrighty. And that was my bonus action too, so...
And that is actually 12 damage, because it didn't add the rage damage.
Oh, okay, so 12, and... Alright,
So you return the favor! slam him back in the chest with it. He's hurt?
Actually, there's something I want to try here. I want to see if Savage Attacker gets me any more. So I'm going to reroll the damage and add +2 for rage. Come on, baby.
8d12. I wish I... Oh, so you rolled a... I wish I could see...
I guess I didn't mean to roll the attack again, but that would be... So that'd be 16 altogether.
Yeah, so another extra 4 damage. Got it. Okay.
Sweet.
That hits.
And I'm going to maintain position here.
Okay, and you're now raging, so half damage.
Sweet.
This one, he's going to swing at advantage against Asan. 24. And he rolled minimum damage.
Nice. That's good.
It's on just kind of.
He comes here. As he moves around you. Asan, it is your turn. There's this bottom guy is paralyzed still. I'm gonna have to attack this guy a lot in a second. What are you doing?
Well, the guy who I riposted will get swung at again.
Okay, and I will add the crit damage. 15 points of damage. Battle Axe comes in, slams him against the chest, and his very pissed off yelling beforehand just he can barely talk now. He is bloodied.
He is indeed.
Anything else, son?
Yes. Son will you no, Son actually will not use that. But Son will use his action surge to attack the one that moved around him as well.
Okay, that's a hit. Because at advantage.
Max damage.
Max damage. So stabs you. You slam your axe to the paralyzed one onwards, and it can do a flip through the air. Flip with your axe through the air, twirl, and slam into his thigh, cutting a deep, long gash into it. All right.
Yep.
That'd be end of your turn. It's almost closer to Foundry entirely. He's gonna hit the bottom one. He slams the great axe towards Theron. 23 against you, Theron. Sorry, natural 20 against you, Theron. You take 10 points of slashing damage from this one. The next one, as it slams into Theron inside of here, he's going, the one closest to Solaris is going to attack Solaris. Added 20 against you, Solaris. You will take 14 slashing damage.
Cool.
Alright. Theron, you're up. What are you doing?
I didn't add my bless.
Have fun at school, you little scamps. Don't forget your bonuses.
But
Yeah, make
also
sure to-
pretty
I've
certain
got to
that
set that up on a soundboard.
I'm pretty sure
Sweet.
bless doesn't affect damage.
No, it does not.
Oh,
you
no.
already hit him. So
I'm
Theron,
AFK, so I didn't know that's what you were talking about.
+3 inside there, and so it's already hit. Yeah, you hit. You're hitting the top one. Got it. Slams into him. He is. Oops, as I accidentally do that. He's looking a touch rough. Anything else there? And you're muted. I haven't heard you say anything.
I'm sorry, I forgot about that. So yeah, 11 damage plus 1 radiant. I still need to remember Divine Favor's up. So
So that's 13 damage instead. Very nice.
yes. There we go.
Okay, very nice.
Oh, he's dead?
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go? Yeah.
Whoops. There he is. We're all good. Okay, gotcha. And anything else there?
No, that's it.
Okay, this is looking real hurt. The other guy, the paralyzed guy, saving throw inside there. Okay, still paralyzed. Solaris, it is your turn. You hear from him.
So
What are you doing, Solaris?
I'm gonna yell, "Everybody, can you please hit the paralyzed guy?" And then I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna move here,
Oh.
if that's possible, because I can't see a grid, so I'm not sure. But
I forgot Irina. I apologize about that. Okay, so you move in there.
Oh, yeah.
You-
She
using
gets 2
a,
free hits in.
you are using disengage, so no
Yep.
attacks opportunity. You're getting closer to the party. Got it. Done. It is done. They cannot attack you. Tetradia, it is your turn.
Trotty is gonna start to freak out with all these barbarians as she turns her attention away from the one near Jerohun and turns to the 3 by Asan. And she's gonna be like, enough of this, and she's gonna throw her hands up and fire off a shockwave, which is a cone of 15 feet. So she's gonna try to blast all of these, and she's kind of like already, she knows that Asan's there, but she's panicking, so she's just gonna fire it off and try to hit these 2 and maybe the one there and possibly Asan. So
Okay, gotcha. Roll for it. Yeah. What
All
What spell were you using again?
let me see. It's a shockwave.
Shockwave.
Here we go.
You can post that for me.
I think I did it right.
Shockwave.
DC 14.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Shockwave of electricity just bursts
And
out.
you are missing Asan, of course, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. They start. Whew. One takes full damage. The other ones do appear to take half
Okay.
inside there. As they manage to these guys are fairly quick. They kind of dodge to the side a number of times, moving back and forth inside of here, manage to get out of the way some of it. But that is a lot of damage in one round. Anything else to Tradia?
She's gonna expend a sorcery point and just fire it off again, if possible.
You were doing a quicken spell and doing it again?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
She's like, they just won't die, and she just puts up her hands again, and her hair's already standing up like a cat from the static,
Okay.
and she's just gonna fire it off again.
Okay. One more time then.
All right.
So that's 2 sorcery points down the drain.
Yep.
Not really down the drain. Well used.
13.
Okay, they all take full damage then. Very nice.
Dude.
That is nasty. Okay. That's going to be damage. These
Does
guys.
this thing happen to the paralyzed dude for spells, or?
He auto fails, so
Yeah.
he actually is going to take more damage because I accidentally gave him half damage beforehand. So he's going to take an additional 8.
I'll get rid of those sorcery points, so that expended 2. Let's see.
This guy's at death's door.
After all that,
Okay.
fuck. These guys are
Okay.
tough.
Tatradia. I assume that's the end of your turn.
To try, yep.
Nearmore, it's your turn.
Okay. My space mace.
Yes, your space mace is still over here, and I forgot to add that. I will fix it in just a second. If you'd like to roll an attack with your space mace, feel free to.
Oh, that costs 2 sorcery
Is it-
points.
Is it on the?
0
It's
now.
not on the map yet, is it?
I'm adding that now.
Okay.
Yeah,
How do we use the thing again that shows us area of effect range?
There's
There's my
You-
space mace.
Yes, your space mace is over here. You will go to your character inside of here. What are you looking at specifically? What spell?
A spell that I never got to do with her in the Nightmare campaign and have yet to do in this one. Arms of Hadar.
Okay, so what you do is you press the roll button, and it will ask you if you want to place down a template.
Which
But
one?
here-
Sorry.
You press the Arms of Hadar, but here's the problem with it. You can't place it down where you want it. It all comes from you, so it's going to hit everyone around you. if you use it.
That being the case, though, I was actually wondering about. It's only if I leave their
Correct.
threat
So-
range
so
that I
you can
provoke,
move-
so I can
you
move
can
over
move over.
here.
Yes, you can.
Yes. Oh,
You
why
can
am I
technically
not?
move like right here.
Oh, that's what's going on here.
So you're coming down like.
Why
Over
am
here.
I not? Weird. I'm having.
Foundry's having a little issues. I think something's happening server side. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
move you for right now. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you can press Arms of Hadar. I will fix Foundry immediately after this. I know what's happening.
Where? Okay, but where was I have to learn this? Where was the thing to be able to see this?
Go to Pack Magic under your spell books inside there, and click on the icon Arms of Hadar. And let me just quickly do it. And it will say Place Measured Template after the cast spell. And when you cast a spell, it will you can place down the AOE. If that makes
Okay,
sense.
so if I go in there and I cast it, which I thought I just did.
So if you go to Foundry, go to Spellbook, you should see Arms of Hadar, you click on the icon. Or the art.
Okay, here we go. Okay, place measure template.
Yep, and then press Cast Spell, and then you place the template. And it has to be around you.
Aha. Okay, so it has to be like right, sort
Mm-hmm.
of there.
And this map is a little big, so I'll give it. I'll like 1 to 2 feet off. It won't be a problem.
Because I'm looking to do the 3 there. The
Yep. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay. And let me just do that. Ooh, their strength. 1, 2. Okay. So this guy over here, the paralyzed guy, is going to auto fail that inside there. He is fucked up as what does your Arms of Hadar look like? What do they look like as they shoot out? However you like.
However, I mean, I'm probably not going to go too far from the thing that it says, which is the dark tendrils of energy. So we'll say, slimy black tentacles
Okay.
bursting out from me.
Slimy
chest.
black tentacles burst out from Neremore's chest and completely encapsulate the paralyzed guy. And the last thing you hear is, and then suddenly it's cut off as they all squeeze. And just more or less hamburger meat spills out from over here. This guy is dead entirely.
Well,
This is
dang.
bringing back memories.
And these guys inside of here, both of them, fend them off, and they're just, "Ah!" And they start screaming at each other inside there in a gibbering, slightly scared voice as tentacles shoot out.
So they should
Okay.
take half damage if they saved.
Correct. They do take half damage.
Can I understand what they've been saying?
Does anyone speak Druidic?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. That's a big nope.
I thought so.
Okay.
I knew
So
I should have
we-
picked Druid.
Who looks worse off between these two guys? If you can even see.
Neither of them are bloodied.
Okay. Well, we'll just move the space mace. Oh, can I?
You technically can't right now. Just point to where you want to go, and we'll go there.
We'll go to the one beside Tetradia.
Oh, the space mace
Bonk him.
arrives. Bonk. Go. Go ahead and roll an attack. It's at advantage because of your reckless.
Okay, so I'm not consuming the spell slot this time.
Correct.
It looks like.
Mhm.
Bonk.
Nice damage. God damn. All
Oh,
right.
by the way, the mace is like slimy, has a giant eye, and there are tentacles kind of all writhing off of its handle.
More tentacles. Okay. Slams into his
Slimy
chest.
tentacles.
Slimy, disgusting tentacles on a mace slam into this guy's chest. He does not look happy. End of your turn, Neomora.
Yeah.
Okay. And in response, this guy immediately is going to hit you right in the face, hopefully. Reckless attack, 22. You take 6 slashing damage.
Hey.
The other one is going to go towards you as well, leaving Neomore and Tetradia's range. Is also going to attack Neomore. Wow, rolled low damage. 22 against you, Nira, so you're a total of 11 damage towards her.
Do Solaris and Tetradia get opportunity attacks against
They
that guy?
do.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you for reminding me of
Definitely.
things. Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, go ahead. Roll that.
Oh, fuck.
Who hurt me more? The first guy or the?
So you want to hit
yeah,
this guy? Got it.
this one.
That's fine.
Yeah, whoever hurt me
Tetradia, Solaris, if you do want to attack opportunity, it's up to you. But you got to be
Yeah.
quick about it.
Yeah, so just
I was like,
attack.
just roll.
Yep.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not
Roll an attack?
I'm not a melee guy yet, so it's gonna be horrible.
Oh well.
Wow, takes full damage. Goddamn.
And now it's my turn, so I'll use. She's gonna take her short sword and try to stab it into the guy.
+2. Ooh. Oh, proficiency.
Take this.
Yep. You still
Okay.
hit.
Still hits. You have advantage against these guys.
So I got him.
Okay.
Did the roll go through?
I haven't
don't
seen
see it.
Tetradia's roll yet.
Yeah, I don't
No.
see.
Yeah,
it.
I didn't see Tetradia's
Let me
roll.
try
I
it
saw
again.
Solaris'.
Try it again.
Yeah, I did roll Hellish Rebuke, by the way.
Yep. And I applied the damage. He immediately
Oh, you did?
lights into
Oh, okay.
flames. Yep. He failed the death save. I mean the dexterity save. There
There it is.
Okay.
Okay, there we
14
go.
against you inside
Damn.
there. Roll that damage.
Damn.
Damn.
Woo. Okay.
Woo.
Better
Where did you
that
get
than we
10
thought.
from? 3 plus 2. That's not how that works. Do you have dueling, Tetradia?
Yes, I do.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, you took the dueling feat? Oh,
Yeah,
you took the
Drogoon.
dueling fighting style.
Drogoon, it is your turn. And Irina will be going at 0. Actually, no, I skipped her already. So, Joe, what are you doing?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I'm still raging. This guy is unfortunately still alive in front of me.
He's not bloodied yet.
Yeah, that's a problem.
If you get over here and flank, you have advantage.
Oh, and I still wouldn't get opportunity attacked, so it's good.
Correct.
It's a good idea.
But
Well, wouldn't
as
I
a-
already
as
have
another point-
advantage on him? Because he's
with reckless, yes, you do. That is true.
Okay.
But since this is the first fight, I will say this backline's kind of crumpling back here. By the way.
Yeah, I know these three guys back here are starting to, starting to collapse in.
Like, you and Theron should concentrate on that guy, take him out, and then.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, because I think you should be fine.
Because you're
now.
gonna.
Yeah,
you can't leave. You can't leave without. Maybe Theron.
I got something for this guy. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I
Theron
got
can hit
something
him,
for this
but
guy.
Okay.
you moving is gonna be an opportunity attack.
Yeah, that's gonna be bad. So, and I'm already okay.
Unless you have like a decent ranged or something, but
not really. I do have range, but it's not that great. We're gonna go with Great Axe Strike, 19 for 13 damage. I'm gonna re-roll the damage quick with Savage Attacker, see what else I can fucking pull out of my butt. Okay.
By the way, you should be doing it from your. You are a zealot warrior. You should be doing an additional D6 of damage, of radiant damage at this level.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
your rage thing didn't activate properly.
That's what I was afraid of, that it wouldn't.
Yeah, and I can't help you with that because it's D&D Beyond.
So just
I
a extra D6 onto. I'll take the 13, and that's already raging. So 15, and then
roll 2d6 because you've hit him twice. For
2d6
extra damage.
Okay. And there's a D6. There's 2.
Okay.
Jesus
Max damage.
Christ.
Boom! Slams
Yeah,
into
full
him.
damage.
Okay, this guy's looking really hurt now. He's looking very hurt now.
Good. Yeah.
All right.
Come at me, boy. Let's go.
Oh, he will. All right. Hassan, he's going to attack you with advantage 7. Okay. Clang! Hassan, it's your turn. Actually, before that, Irene's going to go because I skipped her. Irene's going to come over here. Comes up. It's going to stab him twice. At advantage. 13 and 20. Whew! Whew. Whew. Okay. Hassan, it's your turn.
That doesn't kill him?
No.
I thought that guy would be almost dead by this
No,
point.
these guys have more health than all of you.
We noticed.
Out of character.
Yeah, we
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
noticed that.
Had to
But
refresh.
it's time for.
Okay, now I can move.
It's time for
That
some
is
ass
weird.
whooping.
Isan is going to, I guess, best. Isan's a halfling. And there's the spiritual weapon thing. He's just going to kind of slide over to here and continue to focus on the guy he's been poke, and that guy. And we're going to ask him another question.
This guy or the top guy?
The guy above me.
Hits because we have
one that I've
advantage.
already been in combat with.
15, 6 slashing, goes straight into his thigh.
Right, Isan is actually then going to sweeping attack. To roll an additional superiority die. I did not realize this was macro wasn't going to work the way that I thought it was.
So
for
roll a
that,
d8, and so it still hits. So this guy will take a d8 of damage.
Yeah. There it is.
So this guy takes 5 points of damage. Very nice. All right. Anything else, son?
No, because I believe it is a bonus action for me to activate that.
Okay. It shouldn't be. It's probably a free. It is a free action from what it looks like.
Okay, so I do have a bonus action remaining. I have nothing to spend it on at this point, so.
Gotcha. This berserker comes up behind Theron and is going to attack at advantage. Theron, natural 20. Theron, you take 18 slashing damage as you are engaged.
Jesus.
You are engaged with the man up front, and you hear there's like boom, and it slams into your back, hurting like a son of a bitch. But you're still up, I think.
Ouch.
Yeah, I am definitely still up, but barely.
Okay.
Not my boy.
Another hit like that, I am not gonna. So yeah, Theron's gonna turn around to the guy that just hit him and be like, "Hey!" He's gonna clutch his amulet, point at him, say, "Don't move." Channel Divinity Nature's Wrath. He has to make a Strength or Dex save, his choice of 14 DC, I believe.
Okay. I will say these guys are pretty decent at that, as you are aware, especially the strength part.
It's worth a try.
19.
Oh.
Dang.
Okay.
Well, dang.
Bring it up inside there, and so this will a spectral vines seems to encapsulate him inside there, and this guy is used to vines. He immediately just starts tearing at them, just moving his arms, and he seems pretty safe inside there. Does this affect more than one?
It only affects one of my choice.
Okay,
A creature within 10 feet of me. Yeah.
Not any creature. Gotcha. It is not. Anything else, Theron? Bonus action?
Let's see. What
Move
can
it?
I do on a bonus action? I don't want to.
Is the laying on?
I'll
of
probably
hands
move
a
right
bonus?
here, so I'm not immediately flanked. And
Gotcha.
that's it.
They're always attacking with advantage. That's the only problem.
Fair enough.
How
Yeah.
long does their berserker thing last for? Jeez.
Actually, hang on.
Forever.
Hang on.
Further.
Let me check something.
That is reckless attack. They just choose to do it every single turn. There's no they're not raging.
Ah.
Shoot. Okay, yeah, I got nothing.
Go, Solaris. It is your turn. You just watched Theron take a really heavy axe strike at his back. He's still up, but these guys starting to look a little hurt now.
Just a couple of things if I can notice quickly. Is anyone in my party really hurt? And is there a
Theron's
particular
near
enemy?
death.
I
Yeah,
am.
near death?
Yes, another
Yeah.
clean hit and I'm down.
And fairly hurt.
Who?
I believe Dro and Theron are bloodied.
Bloodied.
Yes, I am bloodied.
I wouldn't say I'm bloodied, but
Dro is not bloodied. Yes, I apologize.
Yes. Okay. And what enemy looks really hurt the most? If I can.
This guy and this guy.
I'm gonna have to heal instead. Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I reach Theron, or do I have to walk?
Yeah, sure, you can reach him. It's a big map, so yeah, you can reach him.
Okay, so I'll cast Cure Wounds at level 2. Yeah, let's really get him up there.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, on this.
Go to spellbook, and it'll ask
Yeah.
you if you want to go up.
Oh, I need
Oh,
to make.
Is it alt roll or?
No, so you click on Cure Wounds, just the dice, and it will say cast at level, and you drop down the box, level 2. So just cast it like you would normally.
I see.
and it'll-
I see.
yeah.
I see.
Okay,
And
yeah,
Theron,
I'm
you're
good.
fine.
And now, yeah, and Theron, all he has to do is hit the heart in there, and
Yep.
it should heal you.
Full healing.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, I just got
18.
all
I
that.
forgot. Life clerics.
So that's taken into effect
Yeah.
too, right? Yeah, it is. It's a
Yep.
level 2 plus 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Nice.
So, and
That's
you know
awesome.
how to add the damage, how to add it, right, Theron?
Yep, already done.
Okay, cool.
So
So,
yeah, I am definitely way back up.
and anything else, Solaris? Still got your bonus action? You can still try to headbutt someone if you really wanted to. I'm not sure that's a good idea, but you could.
Can I cast a bonus action cantrip?
Yes.
I
I
believe.
don't think you have a bonus action cantrip,
No.
but yes,
No,
you
I don't.
can.
No. Okay. So then I'm just going. Yeah, fine. If you allow me to headbutt the guy in front of me, I would love to try and headbutt.
Roll
like,
me an athletics check if you're
the cleric
headbutting this guy.
the cleric who doesn't even want to carry a dish back to the thing. Manual labor. I'm rolling a what?
Roll an athletics check. It's at advantage.
Oh, nice. Athletics. Where
It's
are
a
we?
plus. It's a +2 because you're not proficient in it. So. Okay.
Oh!
So you see Solaris inside there heal
Decapitates him.
a massive amount. This guy has not been hurt at all, and you see Solaris' whole body kind of wind backwards and slam right into the guy's front teeth. And you see teeth splatter out. With a natural 20, with your strength, you do 2 damage. Whack! Right in the mouth. He's seen worse, but still, it was rather impressive, Solaris. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Irina is going to bring up the rapier and stab at this guy's Achilles tendon. Misses, even with advantage. Sorry about that, Irina. Tetradia, it is your turn. Solaris has just beaten up someone and healed somebody. These guys are looking rough down here. What is Tetradia doing?
Detroit is gonna look at the one that's kind of close to her and let me see if I can point at it. Let's see. I don't know if this will show up. She's gonna go ahead and attack this one. She's gonna kind of cocky using her sword, so she's gonna go ahead and rush him and try to stab him.
At advantage, go for it.
Short sword. Okay. All right. There we go.
A sorcerer with a dueling feat. Good damage, 22. Stabs right into his back.
I got you.
Anything else you're doing? You always can bonus action.
A bonus action. Don't I? I don't have any sorcery points for a bonus action.
You
though.
do. You should have. No, never mind. You're a level 3 sorcerer, not level 4. Never mind.
It's like, why won't he go down? She just stabbed him and got a good shot in, and she's kind of angry.
Okay. Okay. End your turn, I assume. No more. Tetradia is stabbing the bitch north of you. What are you doing?
Why am I not able to bring up my spells? So I'm in spell book because I was looking to see my, like, what slots had been used. But now I can't find my spells. Like, if I change to action, it won't do it.
Oh,
Do you have a different one selected?
it sounds like
you
you.
action and bonus action, for example. Because like if you have both, none of them will show up.
Yeah, go up to the top filter and turn them all off. Make sure there's no filters on, and it should all pop up.
I don't know where filters are.
So-
Sorry.
Okay, so
If
the
you-
filters are action, the action, bonus action, reaction, all that. You have to turn if like the bar below it is
Oh,
filled in.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Aha.
you have to turn all of those
Aha.
off.
Correct.
Okay. Now I understand.
All right. What are you doing, Nearmore?
How hurt are the guys in front of me?
This
down
guy's
there?
very hurt. This guy's pretty hurt. This guy is not bloodied.
Sorry. Show that again.
Very hurt.
Yep.
Very hurt. Very hurt. Not bloodied.
What the hell? Magic missile.
First one. Go ahead and cast the spell then.
That's what I thought I did.
Are you shooting the one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So since it's an auto hit, you raise up your right hand and 3 darts shoot out. One strikes him in the heart, one in the stomach, and then one right through the brain. He finally drops.
Nice.
Very, very nice.
Damn, you got 2 kills tonight already.
Anything
Good
else,
job,
Nearmore?
Yeah, space mace.
Okay, space mace.
Space mace. This guy was bloodied. Ah,
Yes.
there's my space mace. So we're gonna move my. Can I move my space mace?
Not yet. I'll be
Okay.
fixed up to this. Where you want your
There you
space
go.
mace.
Yeah, right there is fine.
Okay.
Or like, how far can it move in a thing?
20,
Just have-
20 feet.
Oh, okay. So plenty to work with.
Mhm.
Yeah. So space mace, and we will bonk him.
Has advantage because you reckless attacked. That hits. 11 points of damage. You're rolling hot on that damage tonight. All right, fair enough.
And what is it that it's doing? Damn it! Ah! Computer's doing crazy stuff. I was trying to see what the damage is because I do have empowered spell.
You rolled a 7 on the damage.
Was it a D12? I didn't see.
It's a D8 for spiritual weapon, and then you added to it. It wasn't
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay,
Okay.
we'll leave it at that.
This berserker here is going to attack Nearmore at advantage.
Of course
15
he is.
against you, Nearmore.
That does hit.
Okay, you still have your reaction if need be, and that'd be the end of that. Dro, it is your turn.
I gotta keep pounding on this guy up here, so I gotta get him out of here. Sorry, I'm in the wrong section of my sheet. Oh my god, really? That's not gonna hit, is it?
9?
Did
Well,
you
roll-
add
did
your
you-
bless?
It's at
Oh.
advantage, and you do have bless.
Oh, that's right.
Don't
Sorry.
forget your bonuses. Okay,
Right.
I have got to get that done in the next week.
Here,
Let me-
I'll go ahead and
That does hit.
I'll go
That
ahead
does
and
hit.
add it
Okay.
myself.
So
on
20
my
hits,
board.
and then I
You have
want
it?
to re-roll the
I
damage.
can get it.
Yeah, let me re-roll the damage. I want to do the damage independently. I don't know how. So we'll take the 14 on the
Okay.
damage. Oh, I guess it's the 20 as well. So fuck it. And then
And it's a 16 against it. 16 damage against it. Okay, how do you
And
want to do this,
then-
Joe?
oh well, what I would like to do. So I'm not even going to bother rolling the d6s then.
Mhm.
I want to raise my axe straight above my head and just bring it down right onto the top and split his entire head through the middle and then just keep shoving it down with as much force as I can until I cleave the whole way through and bisect him completely, and he's just falls over in two vertical halves onto the ground.
Okay, Dro, boom, straight to the head, splits the head and almost explodes like a watermelon. Doesn't get all the way
Nice.
through, but that's not good enough for you. You keep hammering the axe with your other hand, and it keeps digging further and further in with each strike until you literally, with about 4 hammer swings, split him in two. He's dead.
Awesome.
All right, the other one
Goddamn.
is going to attack Tetradia. 20 against Tetradia. Roll low damage. 5 slashing towards you, Tetradia. Asan, it is your turn. Tetradia just took 5 damage. What are you doing?
Is he muted?
Yes,
He
your son
is.
was muted. Of course I was. What else is new? I continue to focus on the guy standing directly in front of me, and I ask him another question.
That hits. Okay. You see the battle axe. Asan, how do you want to do this?
Ah, perfect. You see Asan just kind of jump. He just does a powerful vertical jump, so that his feet are almost level with this barbarian's face, and he
Right.
just between his feet swings the axe down, just taking his head, taking the head right in two. And then you see his son using the axe's his body as leverage. He does basically a flip in spot, pulling the axe out. At
Okay.
which point he actually lands on the other side of the guy.
Gotcha. So, Asan he's got some very powerful legs. He gets his battle axe two-handed grip, one still holding onto his shields at the same time, jumps upwards, he spins the axe around with the spike towards him. The spike, as he comes upwards, underhead blow going upwards, it hooks underneath the man's jaw, and like a hook, he uses that as leverage and rides the battle axe around him, spinning in the air, twists and lands on the opposite side. And attached to the end of the axe is the man's jaw. As you have ripped out of his jaw, his tongue lolling out of there, he takes one step forward and burbling, and he kind of clutches at his jaw and then falls over.
At which point, Hassan charges over here to try to insert himself in between Nira and the final guy.
Sure. Way too much movement for this round, but sure.
Hey,
all right.
I could simply stay. I take a 5-foot step and then leap into that space, as I think my long jump is
You
about
wouldn't be able to do
18
that,
feet
but
currently.
yeah, you absolutely can do
because of
that.
the athlete feet.
You absolutely can do that. This
Why
is
not go after
the
this guy instead?
Oh, we got this.
too late, a little too late at this point. I'm coming for you, Theron.
Oh, God.
Another natural 20, but very low damage. Theron, you take 9 points of slashing damage as he hits you again. Theron, he has hit you repeatedly. He's hit you very well repeatedly. What are you doing?
It was the guy to
I'm
the
hitting
south.
him
that-
back.
It was the guy to the
20 to
south,
hit,
right? 'Cause
12
the-
plus
Yeah,
1.
yes, this guy is
Radiant.
gone.
12 slashing plus 1 radiant.
Whew, okay. Slams
Oh, yeah,
into
and I
him, cuts
need
a
to make-
long cutting board. He is.
And I need
He's
to make
insert.
the Constitution save to see if the one radiant goes through.
Okay. Gotcha.
No, it
One
does not.
Radiant does not go through. Gotcha. Anything else
It
there?
does not, and Divine Favor is gone.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Solaris, it is your turn.
This dude here. How do you point?
This guy's dead.
Hold the
Don't worry
X.
don't worry about him.
Oh, hold X. Ah, it's X.
That guy's gone. Yeah, don't worry about him.
And this guy, he's hurting pretty badly, or is this guy hurting pretty badly?
Neither of them are hurt badly.
But they've been cut.
They've
That's what I
both
mean.
been hurt, though. They both.
Okay,
yes,
so the
for-
guy, there's two
for-
over there. So
Toll the
it's
Dead,
coming.
yes. Yeah,
I'll
Toll the
take care
Dead.
of this guy in front of me. So I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on
Awesome.
this dude,
One of my
but it's gonna
favorite
be
spells.
the D12 variant because he's been hurt.
Of
But
course.
that I don't know how it's done because it's alt roll, or is it just roll and it'll give me the option?
just roll it, and it should roll both.
Nope, I don't think. No, it's just D8.
Okay, it didn't.
Unless I put the plus.
I will fix it very soon. Go to the top left, roll a d12.
Okay,
Actually, I guess I'll have a roll with save. He does. Okay. 11 points of necrotic damage.
Does it add anything, or is it just straight up
Just,
D12 damage?
just a d12, yes.
D12
Next-
instead of a D8. That's why.
Oh no, but does it add my modifier or anything like that?
Not unless you have not unless you're level 8 or 9 cleric, which you are not.
Yeah. No. Okay. Cool.
Okay. It is Irina's turn.
Whip out that crossbow, girl.
She doesn't have one.
Oh no!
She is going to bonus action, cunning action. And come here. It's going to attack with the rapier. Natural 20. Okay. Very nice, Irina. Alright. Comes up inside of here, slices at his back half. Alright. Tetradia, it is your turn.
Tetradi will just aim her free hand forward at the Barbarian next to Solaris and Irina and fire off an electro bolt. I think that's what I named it.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll just aim her index finger forward and it'll spark up and it'll shoot out a bolt right at him. Let's see. There we go.
Nine, 11 misses. For the first time, it misses as he sees an electric bolt and just dodges to the side. Dealing no damage.
Dang it!
Alright, anything else, Tetradia?
No, she's just gonna be like kind of disappointed in herself a little.
I mean, you already dealt tons of damage with your AoE. Nearmore, it's your turn.
I am going to try something new. We are going to try Frostbite on the one in front of me.
Okay, that is a ranged spell, I believe. So it would just be a normal roll, not advantage.
Oh,
Still have a very good chance to hit, but range attacks have disadvantage, but you have advantage, so it cancels out.
would Sacred Flame then, because it's a DC, not be?
It would not be affected, but the guy is... Yeah, that will not be affected by it. Just a normal roll for him.
Alright, well, we'll just do Sacred Flame then.
Okay. Aha! Okay! Shoots out. He is fully affected. Very nice. Anything else, Nira?
Yeah, what is... I'm not used to using only Foundry, so I just gotta see something here. It was a D8. Yeah, there is Space Mace. No, I want to actually spend a sorcery point for the first time and do Empowered Spell.
So roll an additional D8, or just roll the Sacred Flame again?
Probably just the D8, because otherwise they get a chance to roll again, right? Or
No,
you're
no,
just
no.
saying that's how I do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you just want either one to work, so 5
There we
damage.
go.
Okay, gotcha. Very nice. Okay.
Space Mace will bonk him as well, so we'll move Space Mace to him.
At advantage, yes. Roll your attack.
Yep.
Natural 20. Guys are rolling
Boom.
hot. Very nice. Cling! He's bloodied. He returns the favor and is going to try to catch you in the mouth. 16.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
He catches you in the mouth as 14
Asshole.
damage. slams right into your face.
Oh,
It's gonna be a nice bruise.
Dro, it is your
she's
turn.
looking not good.
It's my turn. It's interesting. I think I have 35, don't I? Nope, just 30. Okay, I was thinking of the other guy.
You can make it, Drew.
Yeah,
Just barely.
You can make it over. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna take a big old swing at this bad boy. That's right beside me. Since that's pretty much the furthest I can go. Let me re-roll the damage. God, I love Savage Attacker so much.
We need to set up a macro for it because it's a little confusing to look at, to be entirely honest.
Yeah.
So 15 said there, 7, so 11 plus 2, so 13 damage. Roll a d6 as well.
And 1d6. Alrighty. Oop, I almost rolled a 2. So
Ooh,
there we
18 points of damage. Alrighty then.
Cutting into that
Cut.
big boy.
And with the end of that round, would you guys like to roll this out? Or do you guys want to roll this out, or do you want to stop the fight here? Just gonna ask. These guys are
We
very
have one
wounded.
left standing.
You have
or
2 left.
Two
You
near
have
Two left
death?
standing.
2 left standing. Do you want to roll this out? Yes or no?
As if tongues is a ritual spell.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind rolling it
I, don't,
out.
I can't even cast it yet.
I don't know if we need to roll it out. We've pretty much got them taken care of at this point. They're both severely wounded. They would likely die in one shot.
True.
It's whatever
Okay.
you guys want to do. I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind.
We can't
It's not
question
as
them
fine
because
to either way in the
we
long
don't-
run.
we don't
Okay.
speak their language, so we can't question them.
Sounds like I've got 2 people saying roll it out, so it sounds like we want to roll it out. Okay. Then Asan.
Okay.
Go ahead. It is your turn.
San will continue to lay waste to this dude. Well, start laying waste to this dude.
Slams into his other thigh. You like attacking the thighs. It is.
I'm
he's-
only 3.5
he's-
feet tall.
Correct.
Of course, I'm only attacking their waist.
Can't reach that
Halfling.
high.
femoral artery, people.
And the other side of it is yes, I could just jump up and slam the axe in his face every time. I do have that ability, but no, that would leave me open to things like being launched away with a kick. So, yeah, no, we're bringing him down to my level by trying to take out some tree trunks.
Absolutely. Slams into his thigh. He grunts in pain. He's coming after Theron still. The other one.
that was the
21
wrong one,
against
but-
21 against Theron. This guy.
That hits.
Takes 7 points of slashing damage. Theron! This guy really doesn't like you. What are you doing?
I'm hitting him back.
Okay. Go for it.
Natural 20.
20.
Nice.
So that's 13 slashing damage.
Theron! How do you want to do this?
Take off his head.
Okay. You've been hit it repeatedly inside of her, and kind of with a disgruntled sound, the axe comes in, hits him right at the cheekbone, and just simply cuts through. His bottom jaw is still there, and part of his spinal column, and a little bit of blood shoots out. But the top half of his head is just gone. He's dead. Very nice. Anything else there?
Very nice.
No, that's it.
So there, it is your turn.
I will toll the dead again on that guy.
Okay. And wisdom save? DC 14?
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
it's 15, I believe.
15. Okay. Still fails. Okay, he seems to weaken further. He is very hurt. Anything else, Laris?
Nope, that's it.
No running headbutt or anything. Got it. Irina's turn. Irina. Comes up behind him. Attacks. Okay. Starts slicing into his back. He gets down on one knee. He's very hurt. Tetradia, it is your turn.
Let's see. Tetradia will, she's gonna move down here, well, right here, where she has more of a better shot.
Mhm.
And then she's gonna aim her index finger and fire off another electro bolt at him.
At advantage, yes.
All right. Let's do it. There we go.
Okay, Tetradia,
Yeah.
how do you want to do this?
She'll just aim her index finger and it'll fire a flash, and a lightning bolt will just like shoot him in the back and then go out of his chest. And he just fall down.
There's a thin beam of just, and it goes straight through his heart, and then there's now just an inch-long hole through his entire body, through his side, exploding and cauterizing it as well. And there's just a little bit of molten flesh around the puckered edges. You guys are victorious.
Takes care of him.
Excellent.
Okay.
That wasn't so bad. Ugh.
Blood everywhere.
But nothing but a vigorous morning workout.
Tetradia's gonna like, the adrenaline's gonna eventually kind of go away, and she's gonna realize there's pain, and her hand's gonna be covered in blood, and she's like, "Wait, I'm bleeding. This is not good."
We're all bleeding, princess. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's like I haven't.
Hassan.
Actually, Hassan, are you bleeding? Did you take any damage?
Hassan took a minor flesh wound.
Aren't you?
Hassan
I
got
was gonna
hit
s-
once in the
I-
entire combat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who looks the absolute most hurt?
You.
Nira,
Or Nira,
And
yeah.
you're just, like, messed up. You're both.
as she's
pretty
clutching
messed
her
up.
mouth with her feeling a couple teeth in her freaking hand.
Nira, are you
shit.
okay?
Somebody
Oh,
should probably
That's
do
why I'm
something
coughing
about that.
blood.
Okay. Okay, Theron is gonna lay on hands. Take 10 HP.
Very nice.
Good
Nice.
job there.
Shove
That
some
helps
of
me
them
out a
teeth
bit.
back in.
How many else people are hurt? It's
I mean,
myself.
I mean,
I'm 20 out of 35,
well,
so I'm
Proud of you.
still.
Nira
so
is
everyone-
just over bloodied.
Tetradia.
Wait, that doesn't seem mathematically possible for a barbarian at 4th level to only have 35 hit points.
I was at 21
think-
last level, and then I rolled my HP. It wasn't the greatest, but it got me up to 35.
You're rolling d12, right? The whole time?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, a D12, unless
is
you're rolling like
20.
twos. Unless you're
maybe-
rolling like twos all the
Plus-
time.
I believe your health is wrong at this
Okay.
point, Mr. Joe.
Yeah, we can
Well,
fix it.
I'll recalculate it after this.
All right, it's fine. Yeah,
Yes.
I got to
No, I'm
chop
still
his head
bloodied, I
in
think.
vertical.
Alright,
So,
so Solaris has never tried this, so he's like, I need everyone to get in a circle.
what are we holding hands
Okay,
or
well-
something?
I can't.
You
move.
don't have to hold hands.
I just say Tetradia move down here next to Nira. I can't.
Hassan
You
will
want to
keep
hold
in
hands?
the circle
We
as
don't
You
have
know
to
what? Here,
actually
I'll grab
move
your
our-
hand.
in
We don't have to actually
the
move
most
our
part.
tokens, but as long as we're all like within 30 feet within each other, and we're gonna take 10 minutes, and I'm gonna cast a long 10-minute spell if you guys don't mind.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
Absolutely.
Joe, you have 45 health.
Okay.
Nice.
The minimum you can have.
Everybody gets 21. Well,
Wow.
60.
Nice.
You critted that.
You rolled
Holy
max now.
healing.
So
Nice.
40.
I'm 5 away from max. I'm good now.
Hey, I feel good.
Oh,
as
it feels
new.
so much better to have my teeth back in place.
I don't think it added my my disciple of healing.
I did not. I didn't add a +2. That's easily fixed later.
It's 4 though, right?
So
It's
we
a
add
level
another
2.
2?
Yes.
So
you're
level
right.
We
2
add another
plus 2.
4?
So it's 4.
So everyone gains 25 hit points.
25, okay.
25.
So now I'm 1 away from max.
I am now max. Look at that.
Sadly, I didn't get scratched.
Well, that means we've done our job properly, Lady Irina.
I guess that's true.
I only have 1 more spell left, just so you guys know.
Forest folk out here. Strange.
How many of these
Forest
people are
folk
out
are-
here? He was asking Irina that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
He was just like, how many of these people are out here?
A lot.
Great. So this land is full of barbarians just hanging out, wanting to rob us and kill us and whatever.
Present company excluded.
They
Can
they
smoke.
do not like the more civilized folk, but they're a mixed group. They're just like any other humans.
Can
Well, I
we
guess
search their
let's-
bodies?
Yeah, you want to go through there and thoroughly search their bodies?
Yep.
Yes.
You find twig fetishes. You find rocks. You find they have great axes. They weigh about 30 pounds each because they're just clubs with big rocks at the end of them that are sharpened. They are unnaturally strong. Their bodies are bulky and stuff, but they're a mixture of looking malnourished, but their weapons are very big and they're very large, but they don't look properly fed at all. You see those two congruences not matching up inside there, and that is no rolls required. They don't have anything else other than that, though. Nothing really of value. They have animal hide, wolf. And a strange yellowish brown pelts for clothes.
It's on we'll take a look to see if any of the pelts are in, especially that stranger one is in really good, is in better than average shape, and probably grab that.
Smells awful. It's got some brown stains on it. It wasn't properly tanned, so there's meat on it as well.
Okay, never mind then. Son is not looking to do that much work. This is true hide, just stripped from the animal and thrown over the shoulders. Got it.
I wonder how many of these tribes we have to smack around before they learn not to mess with us.
But if anyone wants to inspect them further, roll investigation check.
120%.
I do.
I was AFK, but just let me get to my computer.
Ah, damn it, wrong button. I rolled insight instead.
Investigation.
Isan
Wow.
finds nothing.
I got a 1.
How?
Nice.
No more. 4 of them have frostbite on their toes.
Oh. No shoes then.
Yes.
I know why.
Check out these black toes, everyone.
I know why.
Yeah,
they
these
have
kind of
frostbite.
look toes. These kind of look like your toes, Dro.
Ugh.
Hey, I find that offensive.
And with that 14 investigation, it's definitely they would not get frostbite from this current climate in these woods.
Oh.
That would not happen.
In the
This is very odd that they have frostbite here. Irina, is there like a tall mountain peak somewhere?
Yes, north and south of here there is a massive ring of very cold mountains.
Do these people normally live over there?
It's quite possible. Yes.
how long would it take to get to these cold mountains from where we are presently?
4 or 5 days from here. By road, 5-6 days straight across. And if you didn't get lost, 2-3 days.
Can I guess maybe make like a medicine check or something to see if it makes sense that they'd be able to have been walking all the way here with those kind of injuries?
With that 14 investigation check beforehand, these guys are very hardy, like very, very hardy. They are quick, and they've probably lived in the wilderness in extremely harsh conditions for a very long time. So even with small injuries like this, yes, they probably could. Well, they fought you, and they fought you quite well with those injuries as well.
These are a bunch of tough bastards, everyone.
Yeah, tough enough to ignore the effects of frostbite. Yikes.
And it's old frostbite. Like one or two of their toes are kind of blackened. It doesn't have. It's not. They're not like they're frozen now, of course.
Would I these axes that they have? I guess out of character, I should just ask like or no, in character, I should want to say, can I like examine one of these axes and see what the qualities of it would be like?
That's awful. It's hard to use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a club with a rock at the end of it.
Okay. Never mind then. I was hoping. Never mind.
It weighs about the largest one is about 18 pounds.
That is quite a big boy.
Still effective, but only a barbarian can use them.
I mean, I am a barbarian, but I don't know if it would be any better than what I got. It's certainly heavier, that's for sure.
Okay. Would the party like to do anything else?
Would we like to take a short rest?
Is everyone HP wise? Or is it for spells?
Would be more for spells, but I mean, I'd only get one slot back. I'm just suggesting it.
Yeah, I think we need to make more progress before to Vallaki. I am game to get a good distance away from these bodies, as I have a hunch if there are wolves in these woods, they're going to come investigating the smell of fresh meat. And I don't know about anybody else, but I think we don't want to be around when that happens. I would definitely like to get some distance before we pause for a lunch break or anything like that. It's judging by what you said, I think we're probably around 11 a.m. when we encountered these guys.
You've been traveling for about 5 hours.
Time frame?
At this point. You've been traveling for about 5 hours.
Okay, 5 hours.
So it's about two, because it's dark. It's early. It's more like 3 or 4 in the afternoon at this point.
Okay, I didn't think we took that long to leave the Vistani camp, and I didn't realize we'd gotten
sunlight
that far from the waterfall.
Night is a very long time in Barovia. You didn't leave until 10 or 11 because it was dark.
It's like
this
Washington
place is
State.
odd.
And with that, we're going to take a small break here. 10 to 15 minutes at the most, okay?
Yep.
All right. So, you all take a quick breather inside there, and I believe the party has decided to get away from this killing field.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, let's not stick around for something else to smell the bodies and come
Keep
for
on the move. You don't know if there's other tribe members that might be looking for their missing folk.
And the wolves.
Yeah, that's.
You start kind of a quick jog, moving away from it.
Strahd will just kind of comment that Solaris, you're very good at healing. That was pretty amazing. My wound's all better. You healed up everybody.
Yeah, Lathander blesses us really well than the average holy man.
Lathander, interesting.
Okay. You march for about 15 minutes, moving quickly further away to it. If you guys want to stop or continue going, just let me know. Just real quick.
What's it like out?
It's getting a little later in the night. A little later in the day, excuse me. You've probably got an hour, about 2 hours left of daylight.
I'd say consult the map and ask Irina about it. Would be my vote.
Definitely like the idea of quickly consulting the map and
indeed.
Hassan's good to go for another half hour, to an hour at least, if we've got about 2 hours of daylight left.
Okay. So, looking outside of here, you'll see this map in a second, hopefully. I'll make sure I activate it. Yes, you did. You've been traveling for a good while. You should, consulting the map inside there, if you get a good, fairly early rest, you should be able to make it to Velaki tomorrow, but not today. You've traveled already a very good distance. And the map should be loading for everyone, but it seems to be taking a second.
Yeah, it's at 99. It's just going to take a second.
You hold there. If you want to continue a little bit, that will be fine. If you continue for another hour or two, you'll get a little further. You are somewhere in this clearing here.
Oh, there it is.
This is where you are. The gates were back here, and this was the crossroads to Ravenloft that you saw.
Yeah, we got attacked right out the gates. How
And you
about that?
started here, came up
Can't
through
hear you,
here,
Hassan.
and you're probably
We
over here
fu-
somewhere.
Were we fighting the people like just at the entrance to this area?
No, you're somewhere in the middle, somewhere.
Oh, that's where we fought them?
And
Okay, so we probably
you
fought
traveled
them
10,
around here?
15 minutes, so there's a good chance you're like over here somewhere.
Okay. I don't know about how do people feel. Do we want to camp in the woods, or do we want to camp in the open?
Let's camp on one of these hills.
Yeah, hill sounds good.
A hill sounds
agree.
good as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say
Maybe this
head
one
up
or-
to try to get to about up to about here. Hassan would think would be a.
This one is
are we-
because it's like there's no like they can't like sneak up on you. You got like a full like Tetradi's gonna point to that one and be
Yeah,
like,
but you got
"That-
the woods there too.
oh yeah."
But you
Try's
can
like,
see
oh.
what comes out of it from on top
Yeah,
of
we
it.
just have Drohune keep an eye
Depending
that
on how
guy.
much elevation we're actually talking about for these hills.
But then we're like going backwards
No,
in
we're,
many ways.
we're like right about here, but yeah. Well, no, I get your point. Yeah.
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 It's the.
Yeah.
This is straight in front of us, or we could go up here. It's kind of what Hassan's thinking.
What do you think, Hassan? Which one sounds better or safer?
Hassan's asking what everybody else is thinking.
I think the
Both of
Lone
them
Hill
are
is
probably
better.
about a half an hour trek if the land is flat, but potentially more if depending on how steep it is. It's if
Actually,
this is a 200-foot up climb, and this is only 100 feet, we would probably want to go over to here.
yeah.
That's a good point.
I can't tell elevation very well on this map.
I just say Tetradi is stubborn. It's like I like that hill better. I should just point to the one. I think that's the best choice. She'll say.
Does Irina have an opinion given that she knows these lands?
I don't really know these lands that well. I know the map decent. Both choices seem fine.
Fair
I-
enough. I'm good with whatever everybody else decides to do.
I'll agree with Hassan on this area over here.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
So we'll go to that.
Mm.
Hey,
You had that
Dro
here.
just Dro just picked that to piss off the purple bitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. So you
So,
head
yeah,
up there.
We'll
Get
head
into a
for-
little flat hill at the very top of this. Takes you about an hour, another hour, maybe even 2 hours to get to there. And as you head up there, do a little bit of off-road hiking, a little bit, and you really hope you don't lose your way back to the road. You head off up the small hill rise. You find, actually, who is the best camper here? Who is the best outdoors man? Whoever you choose, roll me a survival check. See how good of a campsite you find.
Hmm.
Hassan is pretty survival-y. But if somebody has I will state that I think Solaris may be better without training in it than him, though. Since it's a wisdom one and he's a cleric.
+5. Yeah, I'm just I'm not
I
very good.
didn't train in it. Did not train in it. I thought about it, but I didn't train in it. I did not train in it, so it's just a +5. But
Is
if you
anybody
want,
trained in it?
Yeah, Asan is, but +5 beats Asan's +3.
well, it doesn't mean I'm gonna roll high, but yeah. So
Theron
do
has
you want,
+3 as well.
do you want me to
So
roll it?
Solaris, isn't there a thing that the clerics of Lathander can do that helps people? It's like almost like guidance.
Don't have it because
Really?
I had it in the nightmare world, but I don't have it yet.
Oh,
Brings back
Oh.
bad memories.
apparently.
Well,
Eventually, I will.
I think Solaris, Asan will defer to Solaris on
Okay.
on the matter. Is he?
So sounds like you may be leading this. Okay, 9. Gotcha. Head further inside of here. You find a nice flat open area. Seems pretty decent.
I have a question. Would I be able, just because this just recently happened in a different game, so I'm kind of wondering if I could do it here too. Would I be able to roll stealth to kind of like hide the encampment in some way, or to help better position it somewhere where it's not just too out in the open? You know what I'm saying?
Generally, yes. If this was more wooded area inside of here,
Okay.
and that's kind of what Solaris has done already. To find a roll has already been done for it.
Okay.
And it's just rocks and grass inside of here. Solaris has found an encampment. You don't really see how you could hide it more. You're covered in fog. It's decently hidden so far.
Alrighty, sweet. I'll keep that in mind for later.
Okay. I assume you prepare for a long rest or a short rest?
Long rest. I think we set up camp for the night.
Okay.
Yeah,
What is your
Strahd-
watch order looking at, if you have one?
Joe could probably take the
Asan
first
will
watch. He only needs
voluntarily take first watch.
or that, and then I could take second. I mean, I only need 4 hours of actual rest, so with trance, so I can do whatever.
Okay. So first watch, Dro. Who's second watch?
First watch is Asan.
And then
First
I'll
watch
take
is on second, Dro. Who's third?
Theron will be third.
Theron. And who's fourth? This is the fourth and final watch.
You're doing watches in 2-hour increments?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Solaris will volunteer because he'll finish his prayers by then and then sleep.
Okay. So
So he'll take the morning watch.
we're going to do this quickly.
That's
Nearmore,
right,
roll me a D100.
Who?
Nearmore.
Oh, sorry.
Nice!
Hey!
Nice.
Hey. Okay.
Nearmore gains a level.
Fuck you.
She communes with Gonador while she sleeps and gains a warlock level.
Asan, roll me a perception check. For the sake of brevity. Okay. Dro, roll me a perception check.
Alrighty dighty, 1 second here. Perception. Ugh. Why do I have
20?
Why do I have disadvantage with that?
23? Is that what you rolled?
Well, that's really
See,
Is it because
I
of
don't-
the drow thing?
I don't know what these mean. That's the problem with them. But I think
Yeah.
it's a 23.
He rolled a 23.
So
Is it the
And
drow
then-
thing?
But
he won't have disadvantage in this area.
Yeah,
but the
I
first one it looks like you have 20. And then Theron. You are not in here, Theron. Are you inside the foundry, Theron?
I am on my side.
You need to refresh because you're not now side.
Yeah, I think.
No
Yeah,
wonder
'cause
I
I had to
haven't
refresh
been
or
able to
something.
send messages in Foundry.
That would do it. It's because we had to refresh something. You may have not been here during that portion. We'll skip you for right now, and then Solaris, roll me a perception check. Okay.
Nice.
Surprisingly, your night goes off without a hitch. You all gain the long rest feature. If you want to immediately give yourself to full health and full everything, go to your character sheet, go to your under your hit dice, and press the L rest button.
It's on the character sheet.
Yep.
And Joe, you have 45 health right now. That's
Yes.
the minimum you should have.
Yes. And even,
Looking a lot better.
Yeah, even before then, I was already fully healed from Solara, so that was awesome. But yeah, it does look better than 35. Oh, for some
Okay.
reason it took it to.
Solaris, did you change any spells out of curiosity?
What the hell?
Nope. And I'm very impressed that you asked that because no DM for the past 4 years of my life has ever asked me that question. That's
Fair
awesome.
enough.
For some reason, after I long rested on both pages, my health went down to 24. But I was
For the sake of this, Mr. Anyone who can change their spells, I will randomly ask it at times just to be sure. But if you do change your spells, inform me. Be like, hey, I'm changing this. It's the only thing I ask. And of course, you can do that at will. Alrighty then.
It's weird.
You wake up in the following morning. Your luck seems to have held against you. You can thank Neuromore for that.
I'm waiting.
So, you find yourself.
Oh, are we playing the thank the person when they save our asses in the game? Okay. Thank you very much, Neuromore. I'm really expecting some stuff later today.
You find yourself within this faint hill, and the fog does not pose any threat to you finding your way back to the road.
Before we head
Your
back
elevated
to the road,
position, you find it out there. What? Yes, that's all.
before we go back to the road, it's on us to see the map, and asks if everybody thinks it'd be okay to just simply try to find our way down the other side of the hill, as it seems that it might be a shortcut that we could try to take to
Why would
get
we go all the
closer
way
to
around?
Valaki.
No, if we're already up here, we might as well.
Yep.
Agreed.
Irina pipes in. Normally you don't leave the roads unless you absolutely need to. That is
We're not-
what
We
we are
already
taught.
have.
we're not
if
normal
the
people.
mists-
You are
if it's
you are
going to the
200,
mists,
300
then
feet
no.
away up a little hill off the side of the road
Yeah.
in the hidden area. This is miles.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
I
Yes.
wasn't sure what kind of where up the hill we'd actually gotten to,
Mhm.
but I was thinking like if it was that we had gotten up to where's that X key up here, then I was thinking it may only be an
This-
hour
this-
or two to get to here. But
Good chance this is 3 or 4 miles to hop over. It definitely cuts down your time. That's
So it
fine.
would
You can
definitely
absolutely do
cut
it.
down our time.
That is what Irene says.
I'm not scared
Okay.
of any hills, so I say we go for it.
Yeah, no. If Irina is recommending against traversing the wilds, Asan is fine to return to the road.
She is the boss.
Yep.
And you get the feeling it's more of getting lost. At certain points throughout here, you can only see 60 feet in front of you. Everything disappears, and compasses do not work in Barovia. It is not a good place to be lost in.
If the mists are that thick, then yes.
Sometimes you
if the
can see
mists are that
1,000 feet, but it changes every hour, constantly.
It's unpredictable.
Wow.
For us. And it's like
Okay.
some Bermuda Triangle stuff right here.
Correct.
Yeah. So yeah, no. If that's the case, Hassan probably wouldn't. After checking the map and going, yeah, no, we best get back to the road.
Strahd would have probably if that was what she was saying, she would have been kind of like, yeah, we probably, I guess we should.
Gotcha. No, I don't want to stop you. I just want to make sure you are aware of the situation from doing your things.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Hassan is good with going. Like, Hassan had kind of forgotten about the mists when he
Gotcha.
was thinking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
no, with the mists, probably, yeah, no, Hassan's going to want to stick to safety. He is escorting someone. He doesn't want to
Yeah.
put them in greater danger than
Makes sense.
necessary.
Makes
So,
sense.
yeah.
So you fall back on the road. I would like Solaris to roll me D100. This is not a luck check. This is something that. Okay. Thank you very much.
But it's not.
Those-
It wasn't a luck check, so
Not-
we
not a
don't
luck
know
check,
if
so.
high is good.
All right. You fall back to the main road and you start continuing where you came. And you travel and travel and travel until the first structure you have seen in a good long time since, well, the walls, the second pair of walls of Barovia.
Yeah.
Oh well, that looks quaint.
A very, very slow moving, dilapidated windmill. It's twisted, almost like its spine has turned against the weather, shifting to take greater comfort in itself. A branching, small path with ruts in it lead to the stone edifice. The onion-domed building seems to almost be turning away from the wind. Ravens, and lots of them, circle and caw off in the distance.
Guys, this screams bad. I mean, it's like death. That windmill is like death itself.
It's like its own tombstone.
Indeed. I
Guys, I
worry
don't-
if we approach it that it might collapse upon us just from
Yeah.
our just to spite us.
We really want to.
Irina, have you any knowledge of this windmill?
I think this may be Granny's place.
Granny.
Yes,
Oh,
the pie sailor.
Hi,
Oh,
sailor.
guys, speaking of pies, I don't know what's going on, but I really, really have an urge for pies, and I can't. I don't know what's going on with me, but it's not normal.
You're right. It's not normal.
no.
If they have pies, I think I want to go there.
Well, Granny seemed to spend quite a bit of time in the village of Barovia, so she may not be here.
Tetra,
Um,
you can't go in there. They're making dirt paths in a zigzag pattern. Who does that? You can't trust somebody who does that. Come on.
I mean, I know this. I know, but
Look at that. They could have
Look
made
at
a
that place.
straight
It's
line.
dilapidated.
something's wrong.
Yeah,
with
it's not even sensible, is it, Dro?
It's not at all.
something's
Chitradi,
wrong. With
we
me.
should
I
ask.
need a-
Maybe the people of Barovia know more about this,
But
and maybe, or not Barovia, Valaki will know more about what's going on with this place, and we can find out more. And who knows?
Do you have
maybe
any-
we have
Do you
pie.
have any more pies, Tetra? Or are you completely out?
How many did she give me?
I thought
If you had
ate
w-
it all.
if you had one pie, it's definitely gone by now. I think you
Yeah.
ate all of it to begin with.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's gone.
You only had the
Okay.
one pie, I'm pretty sure.
She
Yeah.
stuffed her purple face.
Yeah.
Irina looks very confused when you say the zigzag doesn't make sense, but it makes perfect sense. What?
That doesn't make any
It's
sense
an
at
open
all.
area.
It's an elevation. It's on a hill. You
Oh,
can't just go
just-
straight up on old women.
Oh, just walk up the hill straight. You don't need the zigzag.
Oh yes,
shit.
just have the old granny walk straight up the hill. Okay, fair
Arena,
enough.
if
You
there
know-
was
She's
some-
tougher than she
If
looks.
she can't get
They're
up
the-
there, she needs to build a house down by the bottom of the hill, not keep walking up there. Come
That's
on.
fair. That's a
Yeah.
fair point.
You know
The
what?
truck-
Back in Waterdeep, all the grannies always boast and complain about how they walked 10 miles uphill through the snow to get to the temple every week.
Tetrati is gonna look at Irina and be like, if that old woman did anything to me, I'm gonna zap her. And trust me, it's not gonna be pleasant. And she's gonna start going towards it. She's
Nope.
like,
No.
Dro's gonna
no,
fast walk up
I'm
behind him.
getting.
let go of me. She's
Grab her.
like,
I will grab your ear, young lady.
All right, there.
Let
I
I
go.
got,
am getting.
I got one
guys,
arm. You got the other.
I-
Let's go.
She's gonna
I
like,
am getting. I'm getting really bad vibes from this.
she's gonna like
like-
push Dro. But
I mean, look at all those birds circling. There's probably carrion all over the place.
You say the grandma owns that thing, or Granny, or whatever her name is.
Yeah, she lives there, Granny.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
she lives
In a windmill.
she lives in a windmill. This may not be the correct windmill. We should head to Valaki and find out more. Maybe they will be able to tell us
If,
where Granny's actual
if she's
hideout
done
is.
something to me, I
upper
will come back
places
and I
so
will
that we can
I'll
get you
raise
your
that
stuff.
windmill to the ground. She's just like,
That windmill
But-
doesn't even
but-
look like it can mill anything anymore. Like, look at the.
I worry about getting too close to that windmill and it falling on us. So, let us continue to Valaki Tetradia. After all, we did hear from the Vistani about the Wizards of Wine place, and they seem to have fresh fruit. So we can get you lots of pie probably there.
Apple pie.
They have
blueberry
lots of
pie.
things.
don't
to be
touch me,
to
Dro.
for
She
sale.
just pushes Dro.
No,
Stop.
Nope. Yeah, I'm dragging you back. You're gonna have to roll better than me if you want to stop me.
You shouldn't touch me. I could zap you and light you up
Oh,
like a firefly.
Make my day, please.
Let's see it.
She's kind of like too scared to do it, even though she threatened. She's
Yeah, I
like,
just split a barbarian in half. You want to try stepping up to me? No.
just kind of huffs and goes with him. Just like,
I remember I read a book once about a knight that had gone insane and would like ride up to windmills with his lance unsheathed and stuff like that. It never ended well.
Oh no.
Unsheathed lance. Oh
yeah,
my.
sure, sure, whatever. I'm not a fucking knight.
Tetrati's just gonna grumble. She's like, "You can't tell me what to do, Dro. I swear to God."
I'm not a martial person.
They always got them long ass sheaves for those lances.
So good.
I just keep dragging Tetra back. I'm like, let's get back here. Come on.
She's gonna slap you. She's tired
Do
of
it.
you holding her. So
Do
I'm gonna.
it, yeah.
I
Is
don't-
that what an unarmed attack? She's just gonna like slap the shit out of him.
Okay. First of all, before you start dragging her away, are you fine with this?
She's gonna
you.
slap. She's gonna start to pull away, and she's like, "Let me go!" And she's gonna try to slap him.
Okay, gotcha. Before you do that, are you, the player, fine with this?
Yeah. It's,
Okay,
this
cool.
is hilarious.
Just
This
making
is
sure.
like
Then roll me a strength check +2.
okay. I don't know how to do the +2. I'll just do the
We'll just add it
Oh,
to the
Just
roll.
roll it straight.
strength. Okay.
Turns out she gets a 26 on me.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ability check, right?
Oh,
Okay.
so
Oh
close.
no!
Okay.
Oh,
Eight-
shit!
does-
+2.
No. You're just smacking Joe, right?
Yeah, she just slaps the shit out of him.
Okay, so
Let me go! And then she slaps.
she slaps the ever living shit out of you, Joe, in the face. One whap,
And then
and
she's
you take
gonna
1
light-
point of bludgeoning damage.
How
as
many?
her
She's gonna light
rings strike one
One.
against
Okay,
your
I
face.
thought you said 11. I was like, oh shit.
And then she's gonna
One.
like charge up her finger and be like, "If you touch me again, next time I'm gonna shock you, like I did the barbarians." She's gonna,
Dro's going to, after the slap and her saying that, he's gonna scoff and let go of her arm, but he's gonna point. It's like, you walk ahead of me. I don't want you trying to turn around and sneak away. Got it? We're not going up there.
She'll just kind of grumble and do what he says. It's like she doesn't want to push her luck and get attacked by this.
Oh, I gotta take
Dark
out the
elf,
whole
right?
point. You've got some gall, lady.
Okay. You are continuing and you bypass the windmill. Intriguing. You continue, and continue through the roads, through the Savalich woods, until you see something. You see an actual, somewhat thriving town. Fairly high wooden palisades stretch out over this place. Whitewashed walls and cheery smoke is erupting out from here. Beautiful mountains, cold mountains, loom in the distance.
This reminds
And this flat lands. There is a large, well-built and well-defended iron wrought gate at the front. Welcome to Vallaki.
We made it to it's session 3.
3.
Let's go.
Troy's gonna be like, wow, this kind of looks like a Roughland frontier town, but also like with hills. It's kind of like a hill town from back home.
Much better than a windmill, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
I bet
windmill.
you'll be able to get some pretty good pie here, Tetra.
Oh my god, look, these people have their dirt path
Oh
in
my
a zigzag
gosh.
too. No.
Irina frowns at you.
Back in Belka, we all have stone-tiled roads, but I hear in some countries they don't have such luxuries.
I haven't seen a single luxury since I've been in this forsaken land.
Yeah.
Are you approaching the gates?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You see 16 individuals on the towers and through the gates and manning the walls at the front gates. And you are
Everybody keep the weapons stowed.
very carefully watched as you approach. And as you approach, you see about 8 to 10 of them casually, not drawing anything, but you see a few quivers passed around. They're arming themselves slightly. They don't recognize you.
I
They don't shoot anything or anything like that.
Hassan will make a very deliberate gesture of, hands open, fingers spread apart far, hands up at the sides just to in a definite show of a lack of ill intent.
A voice rings out as you approach. I say, who goes there? A strong voice, a confident voice echoes out. And an older gentleman pops his head out from one of the battle sections, kind of leaning up against it. Tall pike, breastplate over here, and a small little cone hat. Kind of a salt and pepper beard, and blue eyes. He stares down. You're about 60 feet away from him inside there. Name yourselves. State your business for entering the town of Vallaki.
Just gonna shrug at everybody like. My name is Countess Tratradia Aegis of Larissa.
Here we
Count
go.
Aegis What was that?
I am Tetradi. I'm Countess Tetradia Aegis of Larissa.
Speak up again. I can't hear you.
She's getting pissed off. I am Countess Tetradia Aegis of Larissa of the Republic of Belka.
Never heard of it.
She's just gonna facepalm.
We are travelers escorting a. We are travelers seeking refuge from the wilds and the weather. To partake of your town's food and supplies.
You're very wordy. You know, I just asked your names. God damn. All right.
I cannot believe how much he sounded like Dro just then. I'm sorry, out of
Human
character.
version of Dro.
Basically.
He gives a slight grin, kind of like he knows a little bit of what he's doing to takes a little bit of the edge off. Excuse me, we don't get that many people around here, but seriously, don't have to be too formal about it.
I'm gonna cast a message so that he can hear me easily without having to yell, because I can't really do that. And say, we're travelers from the village of Barovia.
He looks around for a second. That's fucking weird. Okay.
How's that weird?
Add your name.
My name is Niramor Bastille.
Alright. Everyone else's?
I told you. already.
Isan van der Wild the Fourth.
I'm actually gonna. I want to use something if I can.
God dang.
Yeah,
Unless
sorry
somebody
for...
else needs to say something first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I wanted to use the haunted one. Bit
Background
there.
feature.
Background, yeah.
What do you post for me if you'd like? Copy.
Now, yeah, I'm not too sure how to do it on here. I'm gonna try this.
I can bring it up on your sheet if you need me to. It's in your biography.
Yeah.
Heart of Darkness.
Yeah. Okay. Do it from biography. Okay.
Yep. I've pulled it up. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So he notices you, Niramor, and he looks into your eyes. Ah, my apologies. Maybe you aren't foreigners then. Well,
I mean,
still
I'm
need
as
all of your
pale as
names.
everyone else that's around here.
True. Still need all of your names, though. Hey, you! Armor, chainmail guy. Both of you. What's your names?
Darren Milliam, sir.
Looks over at Solaris.
Solaris just stands up, and he goes, "My name is Solaris. I'm a traveling holy man." And he looks him in the eye, because I also have the haunted back.
Yep.
Haunted one.
Well, I had it from the last game too. But
I see.
and I'll just say, "What is your name? You're very interesting."
They call me George. It's my name.
Okay.
Not my real name, though. Hey, you Dusk Elf. What you doing out here?
Excuse me. Desk elf. Nah, no, that's not it at all.
No, that's what you are. You're a Dusk Elf.
No.
You wearing makeup or something?
No.
It just starts laughing, chuckling.
I'm about to punch her. No, I'm not a dusk elf.
He's a dusk elf.
I-
Tetrado.
Damn it, Tetra! And he turns around and looks at she's like, I am. Oh, not.
She's covering her laugh with her hand, like she's just like trolling.
Bro, it might be better if they think you're a dusk elf.
You know what? I'm whatever you want me to be. Screw it.
Whoa.
The
If
dusk
Masani
elf
lets you out, where's your handler?
Why? My handler.
Yeah, where's your handler?
This is out of
Strahd
character.
Defender's
This is about to get
light.
bad real bad.
Oh, Vander's motherfucking light.
My handler, she She's all the way back there taking a dump in the woods. She'll be coming along pretty quick. Don't worry about it.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh my god.
All right.
I like it.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. All right, fair enough. I don't really give a shit.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. She'll be along in about however long it takes me to get through those gates. So somewhere around there.
Irina pipes up. My name is Irina Kolyanovich, equal to Baron Vargas. And immediately, everyone comes to attention. And there's a few mutterings inside there. And the only one who looks unaffected inside there is the guard named George, with what he said. I haven't seen you in a while, young missy. Welcome back to Vallaki. It's good to know that our sister's town is still out there. You, of course, should make sure you well, I think Baron Vargas Volokovich, long may he reign, would like to meet you entering our town. And Irina nods back at her. Alright, I got a few things I need to tell all of you, okay? You guys ready to listen? Listen good?
She just puts her hands on her hips like this.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right.
Sure. Why not?
First things first. Some of you are definitely new here. And you're Irina. You haven't been here for some years, so let me reiterate some of the laws here. Even you are a hold to them. First of all, once inside, the mention of the name Strahd is strictly illegal, even in written form. Know that even as I say this name, this will be the last time you hear it within these gates. You must refer to the aforementioned individual as the devil.
Oh,
Number
fine.
2. This noble town holds a festival each week in honor of the residents' general merriment and continued support of the burgomaster Baron Vargas Volokovich. Long may
Uh-oh.
be mandatory for you to attend these festivals. As guests of Vallaki, it is not mandatory for you to help in preparing for them, but you will upon entering this town. If you are here within the date of the festival, you must attend. The next one is the Great Verlakian Festival, Festival of the Blazing Sun, and it'll be held in 3 days.
Okay.
Number 3, more common sense one. Failure to comply with any Valakian law will mark you as a criminal to our city, and you will be punished in such accordance to our justice system. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask them.
Is there drinking at the festivals, or is this like a kind of like a one of those?
Depends on the festival.
Oh well, that doesn't sound so bad. You
I'm
guys
sorry,
have a bathhouse?
Could you repeat all of that? I wasn't paying attention. I was watching this.
What's inside the gate? He repeatedly goes through it real quickly.
Do you Barovians have bathhouses in your larger settlements? Like
Yep.
Oh,
I
wow.
got a bathhouse.
Nice.
My house has a bath.
What?
I can't tell from here if he uses it or not.
So you don't have public bathhouses like we do?
No, that's barbaric.
What? It's not barbaric. You're barbaric. She just puts her finger up. It's the pinnacle of cleanliness and civilization to have bathhouses in every settlement.
I need all of you to agree to these terms. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yep.
And the very last portion. All of your weapons will be registered and given back to you immediately. It is every right of Barovian to hold weapons within our town.
How long?
Open the
Is it
gates.
You're recording what we're carrying?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
Arms and armor. Open the gates! There's clanking and ratcheting. And as he comes down, George kind of clomps down. He looks like to be the oldest out of all of these individuals. They all wear similar stuff. They have caps, they got breastplates, they carry pikes and heavy crossbows. All of them. Solaris, with your high passive perception, each of the every single one, each of the bulk quivers that they have, you notice that every single one that has arrows, or bolts, excuse me, 2 of them are silvered.
Interesting.
Comes down. Does anyone hide their weapons for registry? There's an individual with a journal, and he's writing everything you guys don't have.
There's no reason for me not to, so.
Okay. Yeah, it's on. I mean, it's on visibly has 2 daggers, 2 hand axes, and a battle axe and a shield.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Does anyone hide anything though? I don't want to go into. That'll take a long time.
No, I'm not
Yes.
actively hiding anything.
Strahd will just show her weapons. She's like, whatever.
Okay.
Can we go in now?
He doesn't hide his little wooden club. He just doesn't really show it. He just shows his mace, his shield, but he doesn't really show his club.
Okay, gotcha.
I wanna
Joe,
tr-
Kira wants. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I
did
wanna
you say
try
you were
to
hiding
sh-
something?
Yeah, I want to try to stealth check to hide at least my dagger, but nothing else. Just
Okay, roll me
kinda.
a stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah, Tetrati doesn't care.
Oh, dude, come on.
Oh no.
Too bad.
He sees
No,
you. You're more or less hiding it behind your back, and the guy's like, "Hey, the fuck is that?
Oh, sorry. I was
Come
try-
on, man.
was
We're
trying-
not asking for much here. Just put it on the table."
I was trying to scratch my back a little bit. Sorry about that. He pulls it out, places it on the table.
Inside there.
Son doesn't make a show of it, but on the shield hand, wrapped around his arm, is a David and Goliath style sling.
Okay.
Because that's the type of sling he wields.
They take note of it.
They do take note. Okay.
Yep.
He
They pretty
doesn't
much take
show it
note.
off
They take.
anything.
They take. They're
Yeah,
not
but
super
it's-
thorough. They're not like strip searching you or anything. They're just anything that's on you that they're seeing. They're just taking note of it.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
not an
Yeah.
obvious thing, but that is where his sling is wound.
Gotcha. They take note of it.
Nira wants to. This is going to be maybe interesting. Nira is going to pull out and not hide at all because she wants to see the reaction. Well, she'll show her silvered dagger, but then she'll bring out the other one, which is got a giant, disgusting, slimy-looking eyeball and things that look like tentacles coming off of it, and has runes carved all over it, and just kind of puts it right down in front of the guy, like, here, check this out.
He pinches the bridge of his nose. What the fuck? Okay. What is this? Could you explain yourself?
A fancy dagger. It's meant to
I-
strike fear to the hearts of my enemies when they see
It is. It's striking fear in the hearts of the rookies over there.
I give a wink to the rookies.
There's like 3 or 4 like younger, like 18, 19-year-olds, and they're kind of just slowly backing up from it. The other
smiles
Barovians
at
have
them.
seen much worse. Fuck it, sure, yeah. Just put it on the table inside there. All right, now since you're all unarmed, I need to ask you one other thing. Who is your master?
Master.
Yes.
I mean,
Do you serve the devil?
no.
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 You
No.
don't.
My master is the sea.
You
I guess we
don't
could say
serve the devil.
no.
They all
Oh.
start slowly reaching towards their weapons. Nope. They all kind of laugh a little bit. Just making sure. Okay. Well,
You-
you keep your guys' nose clean. You have all your weapons back. Keep a note of it inside there. Don't mess with the captain of the guard. He will absolutely fuck you up. And do not mess with Baron Vargas Volakovich. Long may he reign. Long may he reign. All of them repeat.
Oh, that's-
Enjoy Volaki.
Getting
Oh,
kind of
thanks.
cultish around here. Nothing.
As we leave, Nira's going to make sure she's concentrating, so only the members of the party here. And she's gonna say, "I don't serve the devil, but I do serve Ganador. Long may he reign."
George senses something, but can't tell what.
Slur spits.
I assure you, Solaris, it's not willingly.
Now, Drohun, remember, don't get us kicked out of the town because you have a thing where you piss people off.
I think you have
Yeah.
more of a thing where you piss even more people off. Come on.
That's not true.
I'm
Uh,
rather worried about this entire business of you needing to have a handler.
Well, he'll look
Hassan
around.
will.
He'll look around and he'll look between Irina and Niramore and Tetra. Oh boy, this.
Why do you have to have a handler? What is that?
Do we
That's
have?
what I
I guess
mean.
it has something to do with these dusk elves they keep mistaking him for. But since he made a comment about the Vistani, and Hassan will start playing the Vistani, will play a bit of the Vistani tune on that he learned on his flute.
Oh.
He will simply go. I simply state that the Vistani we've paid for your services from the Vistani.
Oh no, you little shit! You are not being my master.
I didn't say anything about me being your master. I'm just talking about keeping up the act. I'm just talking about the performance.
Gloom elf.
Let this land think what it wants of us, and let us take what we must from it, so that we may leave it and return to the world at large outside.
Why were you looking at Irina and me and Tetra?
Well,
He's a dude.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No, it's that I automatically looked at you, or all three of you, because it's just a natural instinct. I'm a slave to women in every life, so you are the natural power figures that I look to.
Yeah, the most Drow societies do seem to be
Don't
matriarchal.
listen to me. So
Slurs looks at that and is like, I totally understand you.
So what does that mean?
This is so
Just like-
strange.
It sounds like I've heard that Drow societies tend to be matriarchal. I just figured if you're gonna have a master, you would prefer a mistress because you're,
So
I thought you
basically,
were
Dro, you have
a
to do
man
what we
like
say.
myself.
But yet you don't listen to me or anybody.
I'm sure as shit not listening to you, purple bitch.
If it comes to a matter that we're dealing with nobility and we need some pointers on making sure we don't let them cut off Dro's head, then we'll probably need to ask you. But other than that,
Who wants to bet that Dro gets his head cut off in this city by the end of this?
Oh, please don't.
Yeah,
nah,
no.
not happening.
I'll make sure they get you first. Don't worry.
Oh, don't say that.
Nah. How's that feel?
I am quite proper. I'm sure I'll get along fine with these.
I'm gonna have to bring it up just one thing. It has been 3 hours. Would you guys like to continue
I'm good
for
for
up
it.
to another hour? It's up to you.
I definitely need to get going, so I'll see y'all.
Okay. One person is gone. Everyone has to agree to this, though. That's the thing.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, if you
There's
have to,
otherwise
that's
people
fine.
in this inside there. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I assumed so, but we started late, so I pushed it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did
as long as
start
we
late.
could.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Are we wanting to continue?
Yeah, I don't mind. I have time.
I'm okay with
I'm
this.
gonna quickly have a chat with Theron. Be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
I will
take a-
also be right back real quick while he's doing that.
Yeah, same.
We'll be good.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Night.
All righty then. So, I would like everyone to roll me an insight check.
I think we might not have
I've had
insight yet. I don't think we have Dro and Tetra back yet. They popped away for a moment.
Okay, gotcha. So, gotcha. Near more. This place is strange. There are people laughing. There are people going about their businesses. People are there are workers. There are bakers. There are leather workers. There are carpenters. People look relatively well fed. All the houses are in decent repair. There's some slightly discouraged a little bit, it's out there, but there's no boarded up houses.
And no people banging their heads
No.
against the window.
I was just gonna fucking say that.
Correct. But there's a faint tenseness to the air. You swear some of the laughter and smiles are not always, not even most of the time. But as you look amongst his people, you get a few smiles and towards your party as well. You get a few waves as well. Some of it seems forced, jerky, panicky. You pass a slouching, centuries-old stone church. Lined with cracked stained glass windows, seem to be to depict religious, almost saint-like figures. Wrought iron fence, number of gravestones next to the church. No mist. Oh, sorry. Thin mist seems to be creeping among the graves. Mist seems somewhat less here. Either they know some way how to prevent it, or it's just lucky today. But there is a heavy bit of darker gray smoke lingering around this town.
And I roll religion to see if I recognize any of the religious symbols and things on the church.
You absolutely do. They remind you greatly of Lathander's symbols. Slightly different stylized. You recognize the Morning Lord's
Hey, Solaris,
Yes.
look at this. She'll point to the church.
Well, that is very hopeful.
Put the holy symbol under her shirt, but not bring it out or
Yeah.
anything.
He looks at the party and he's like, if you guys don't mind later on, or whenever it's feasible, I would love to visit the church for a moment or two.
Of course you would.
It may be a good idea to now, Irina pipes in, but
I'm
that
all
is-
for that.
it is
if you're all okay
a
with that.
very holy place. My brother seems to have thought it may have been able to help us, but I fear that the longer we wait, without me approaching from what I've heard, the faintly prideful Baron Vargas Vlakovic, he may take offense if I do not meet him. But I would leave that up to you.
Kind of sounds like an asshole,
Hmm.
but
Shh. She brings up her finger when you say that. Roll me a D100.
shit.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay. No one's too close.
Yeah,
Not too
sorry, but yeah, whatever.
You also pass Coffin Maker Shop. You pass the Blue Waters Inn, a rather beautiful, very nice looking double-story tavern with gardens and waterfalls shooting out of it. Someone's been a lot of work here. The sound of genuine laughter echoes from it, and a few kids play out in the courtyard of it. Past a faint, more noble-side district, you pass a toy shop. inside of there. Would you guys like to continue? Would you like to explore the town a little bit more, or are you stopping somewhere? Or have a specific goal?
Did you
Well-
want to go to the church, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I would just recommend. I just want to check out the goings and the happenings of this place. A simple conversation with the priest is all I really require at the church, and we can be on our way to wherever she needs to go. Mine would be like 5 minutes of conversation.
I mean, it's fine with me.
Okay. Very
Not for
You were muted, weren't you?
Hassan is going to agree with
Yep.
going to the church first, especially if Irina is feeling particularly pious. Might be simple to explain that away to the prideful Baron.
I mean, giving thanks for a safe journey. Can he really begrudge her that?
That's a good point.
I am happy to give my thanks for a safe journey. Before introducing myself to this town's joyous leader, it would appear.
I'm not gonna like catch on fire once I walk
Into the
in
church,
here,
then?
am I? No, I should be fine.
Okay.
I think
you
I
head-
have more to be worried about that than you, probably.
We'll see.
You guys head to the church, from what it sounds like. As you enter, the doors are open, welcoming. Inside, there are some faintly shaken Valachians. But 12. 4 kids, 8 adults, mixture of men and women, in the midst of praying and the like. Man, a very old man, like an 80-year-old man, stands at the head of a pedestal, preaching the good name of the Morning Lord. He sees your party approach inside there, and his eyebrows faintly furrow, and he quickly wraps up his little sermon, and starts quietly, quickly, for an old man at least, walking towards your direction. Hello? Is that you, Irina? And you brought friends. That is so good to hear. Welcome to the Church of Saint Angel. My name is Father Lucian Petrovich.
Greetings. Greetings, Father.
Whoever said something was very quiet. Didn't hear them.
No, I think that was a son. And I'm having a brain fart, so I
Yeah.
can't think of what to say.
Oh, Irina. And Irina kind of pops in for a moment inside there. Yes, Father. I know that you knew me in my youth. And honestly, I know that you are a good man, from what my father told me. And he kind of nodded that I try to be, at least. I was wondering, if it would be possible for me to stay here. This place offers protection, or at least from what I've heard, protection from, well, what plagues this land. And Lucian stops for a moment, kind of looks at all of you, looks around inside there, and a few of the commoners inside of here are all kind of noticing you a little bit, and they're not necessarily eavesdropping, but they're interested. You're new people here. They've never seen you before. Some of them are way too much into their prayers and the like. Well, could we discuss this in the back, please? Please. And he smiles at all of you. You are welcome if you are friends of Lady Irina, of course. And he starts to waddle away towards the back of the church.
Hassan will follow.
Okay, Irina follows. Gets into a little bit more of a private area. And anyone who does follow, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
Yeah. I'll follow at the back.
He follows, turns around, and says, that is a little bit better. Well, I'm not sure I can help you, Lady Irina. I was friends with your father, but this place, it sadly no longer would protect you. It has lost its power. You may have to move on. Or maybe the Morning Lord will bless this place again. Maybe I just misplaced it.
Yeah, given the track record of him, I doubt it. What power did this place have in the first place?
Seems kind of offended as you say that. Well, this place just offered, this has protected anyone of pure heart while here. It is known throughout Barovia, not even the devil himself could reach into here.
Oh, you mean, he catches himself. Yeah, okay, that guy.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, Irina, but I don't think I can help you. Did someone say something? If you did, you're very quiet.
That was probably a Sonic again.
Nope.
Oh.
I actually thought that was Tetra.
But well, if there is nothing else, I don't want to trouble you with my troubles. But may I ask, Irina, why would you want to have protection? Your father and name should be protection enough.
I don't know if a guy's single name is going to protect anybody in these parts.
It very well should. And Irina kind of puts a hand on his shoulder. My father is no longer with us. And I am afraid that even my name will not protect me for what follows. I am pursued by the devil. And you see Lucian's eyes kind of slightly rise up for a second. Oh, that's not good. He kind of pats her on the shoulder. Well, with the bones missing, I am very sorry. I cannot help you. But are these fine folks, these your guards of some type? And she kind of smiles. In a way, I wouldn't call them guards. They have their own names.
Yeah, they don't really matter. What are these bones you're talking about?
Oh, they are the bones of the great Saint Angel. And he built this church long, long ago. 800, 900 years ago. The lore is correct. The bones that kept this place safe. We cannot allow anyone else to know this, of course. It would cause panic. They have been removed from the crypt. The consecration is gone.
Did you say the bones keep the church safe or the town?
The church and the town as well.
If this is such sensitive information, why are you telling us?
I am telling Irina, not necessarily you. I trust Irina as good friends.
I wouldn't go
It
that
sounds
far.
like these
He frowns at
Dusk
you.
Elf the Dusk Elf speaks for himself, but
Oh,
his
you a
axe is
dusk
definitely
elf?
pointed in the right
No.
direction.
I mean, yes.
Okay. I thought you were just tall.
It's a good thing your eyesight's bad.
He definitely has cataracts. He's just kind of staring at you. Well, if you say so. Good luck with whatever you... with finding safety.
Yeah.
It's been missing for a
Right.
month. And I can't look for it easily enough. Without causing... If people found out, it would... There could be riots. It'd be bad. People would die.
Shit.
Hope would be lost. But if he pursues you, I don't know what you need to do. I'm sorry. And he pats her on the shoulder. And it looks like this conversation is going to be slowly coming to an end. Does anyone want to ask anything?
Sorry, I'm gonna
Sounds
go
like a
take care of
doctor does.
that real quick.
Apparently Reggie does, unless it's Duke.
When did you notice the bones went missing?
Month and a half ago.
And no one knew of their existence?
People knew about them, but only I have the keys to it, and no one of evil or corrupted nature would be able to retrieve them. Possibly Milovaj. And he refuses to talk to me. He's a troubled lad. Maybe
Oh.
Yeska?
You're in luck. And Solaris points to Dro. He has a tendency to make people talk.
Oh, you need somebody to talk.
Oh, are you a therapist?
Oh, yes.
The last
Yeah.
one died.
Yeah, he's a people person. He's definitely a people person.
Such a people person. We're all pretty people persons.
Milovaj, he is a teenager. He's an orphan. He's a troubled lad. If you could talk to him, maybe he'll talk to you.
Oh,
I think he thinks me an old fart.
I've tuned up a lot of people, if you know what I'm... Yeah, I'll get them fixed, don't worry. That's my
Thank you.
specialty.
You should talk to him.
Get him back on the path of righteousness.
You should talk to Yeska. He's a much more innocent child, but he is only 11.
Oh, well, I'm great with kids, too. Don't worry.
Ah, I see. Milovaj, too much teenage angst, though.
Oh, those teenagers, you just gotta get down to their level a little bit, and they'll be fine. I'll take care of them. Where are these boys at?
Oh, Milovaj lives out in the graveyard. He works here. And Yeska is probably passing out the donation cups as we speak.
Well, Let me have a word with my associates here. Excuse me. He turns
Are
around.
you all therapists? Wonderful news!
Oh, yes. We are all therapists.
I'm very good at speaking with people who cannot speak for themselves. Much like myself.
You have such a clear voice. Strange. It almost seems to. Anyway, he just waves it off. I haven't heard that well in a long time. Well, may the Morning Lord be with you. And he starts tottering away. His brain cells slowly started to slip away through that conversation towards the end.
Oh, good.
Oh, wonderful. A touch of dementia appears to be taking that poor man.
Joe's like, alright, which kid do I beat up first?
We're not beating up any kids. We just need to talk to them.
Alright, which one do I scare first?
Do we
Well,
want to
I
speak
think
to them right
Yeska is
away,
here.
or do we wish to go and see pay our respects to the burgomaster first, just in case?
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. The thought of scaring children kind of got me excited there, sorry.
This does seem to be a matter of importance to handle, but I worry if the town's lord takes a dislike to us, that may be create difficulties for us.
Okay. Yes, I would suggest that we do go see Baron Vargas Verlokovich, long may he reign, before too long.
Well, I suppose, unless anybody else wants to try to get anything out of that old noggin over there, but I'm not sure we're getting much.
Unfortunately, it does not seem like we would get much more from him as of yet. But
I could touch his mind, but I'm not sure how much is left.
Oh, what was that? He kind of pipes up for just a second. Oh,
Nothing.
never mind. I didn't hear anything.
It was a rat, don't worry.
wasn't a ship killer, don't worry.
Okay. Are you guys exiting the church? Are you going to go try to find Mirlov? You're going to go find Yesk? What are you doing? You're going to head towards Baron Vargas Vlakovich's place to meet him? You're going to go mug someone? What are you guys doing?
Mug somebody.
We're not going to go mugging people. We're not in that situation. We've been well paid thus far. It's not something we should really be needing to do. But I like the idea of the conversation with the old man didn't take as long as I thought it might. Do people want to speak to the boy if he is out in the church before we leave it?
Did the father actually tell us, like, or no, that's what we're trying to find out, sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, Yeska is supposedly passing the collection plate right now.
And Milivoy's out back.
So Milivoy's out back, so it would be I could see it being conceivable to
Please.
Peek out. It's a petite 11-year-old boy, blonde hair, blue eyes, choir boy. More like generic choir boy kid. And it's just packing out, and he is guilt tripping people into giving the church money.
Well, who wants?
What is the boy's mannerisms like? Does he seem shy? Does he seem just, an
He seems
extrovert?
very shy. Very shy.
Oh, yeah. So, which one of us looks the least scary? Dro looks around. Oh, jeez, we don't have a good selection here, do we? Huh.
You do have the
We
rather
don't.
childlike bearded guy.
The what?
The childlike with the bearded
Oh.
with a
Guy.
beard.
You
You
might
have
be-
the toy soldier, I believe someone once called me.
With a spiked battle axe, armor, shield, probably blood on his axe and beard.
Yeah, so the axe
Yeah.
is on my hip, the shield is kind of on my back. I'm not in combat orientation. I'm in civilization.
Wait. What about the Boy Scout? And he's like slightly pointing over at Solaris. What about him? He's kind of
Sure.
like the least
Also-
frightening.
He
Sure, I
might be
can-
the least frightening one of all of us.
I can ask.
Okay, we're gonna go up to Yusk. Alms? He holds up the pot to you.
Solaris. I don't know how much gold they have. He will drop a coin. I don't know where to call. Oh, I have 68 gold. Ah, man. Okay, I'll drop 1 gold.
Electrum I got from that body.
You drop a gold inside there.
I dropped gold, yeah.
A slight smile. May the morning lord protect you. Nods to you, and looks like he's about to move away to go guilt trip your friends in a second.
Then I just put a, be like, hey, boy, what's your name?
Ah. Yesk?
Yeska. Yeska?
Yeska, yeah.
Well, see this, and I show my holy symbol.
Oh, are you a priest of the morning, Lord?
I am, and it's very wrong to lie to one.
Oh, he kind of like takes a step back and immediately starts sweating as soon as you say
And
that.
then, and I put my hand on his shoulder, but I know you're a good boy, so
Oh,
I need to ask you a question.
okay.
What do you know about these bones that are, and I whisper, that are missing? And I look at him at his reaction.
I'm not supposed to. He immediately kind of starts panicking as you mentioned the bones.
But then I look at him, I go, do you know who Lathander's enemy is? The greatest enemy?
Yeah.
Some would say Shar,
Yeah.
the goddess of darkness. You see that man over there? And I point at Dro.
Fuck.
He is an emissary of darkness, but I keep him in control with my good, because I'm good. But I can't always keep him in control if bad's around me. But I'll keep you safe. I'll keep you safe. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe. So as long as you tell me everything you know, that man will stay away from you.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Where are the bones? Who has them? Who took them?
The Middlevage told me not to tell.
What did he tell you? Don't worry, you're fine. Here, take this gold. And I give him gold, but I put it in his pocket.
Oh, thanks. No, I'm joking. He continues to cry. Middlefage's got a bunch of money. I don't know where from, but he started buying things. Booze,
Did he know?
wine.
Did he know where the bones were?
Yeah. I saw him. He was carrying a sack out one day, and then the bones were missing. And he saw me. He told me not to tell anyone though.
You did good job, and I'm gonna say, Lathander's protecting you. And then where he's holding all the coins in that pot, I'm gonna cast light on it. Now everybody will
Light
want to give
shoots
you
out.
money. Yeah. Well, just a pot, like underneath, so it glows.
Okay, gotcha. It wasn't like a coin inside, so like a lantern. Gotcha. So the actual.
Yeah, I don't want to blind him. That's why I saw.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Solaris.
Oh. I'm you're a wonderful person. Please protect me from the evil, whatever he was. Yes,
Don't
I
worry,
know.
he can't come near the light.
I know. You would never lie. As the priest of Lathander, you would never lie to me. That would be a sin. I thank you.
11 times I've done this situation. The first time I'm cracking up. That's good.
He immediately starts mugging people for the money, in the polite way.
I'll wave to everybody
with a glowing thing now.
Well, I'm sure. I don't know if everyone's heard that, but in case they didn't, I just tell them, yeah, that kid Milajov, he's the one.
He's the one we got to talk to about that. We got to talk to Milivoy about the bones when we in a bit, and but Hassan will pat the boy on the shoulder and go, "You were very brave, young man. You were very brave."
Well, you were a child.
He's eye to eye with him.
Why do you have a beard?
Are you a child?
He starts tugging on the beard to see if it's real.
It is quite real. I am what they have. They call me a halfling. You will find that I am older than your friend Milivoy.
Did they cut off your legs? What happened to them? He starts looking at your legs.
My folk don't grow any taller than this, except for the rarest of occasions.
Wow, I am taller than you.
But Hassan will grab him by the waist and just
immediately starts screaming as you grab him.
But know that I am more than strong enough to protect you from the dark-skinned one.
Let me go. You're getting some dirty looks. You're getting some dirty looks from the people now.
I thought kids liked being tossed.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
So the kid's freaking out because
Hassan tossed him up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's been breaking up quite a bit. I tried disconnecting and reconnecting, but
Did you just hear me screaming? I apologize.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, Hassan was trying to comfort the kid and to show him.
so you tossed him up into the air.
He grabbed it by the waist and tossed him up and caught him, but the kid freaked the fuck out.
Getting some dirty looks inside there.
Apologies, young man. I thought young children enjoyed being tossed like that. Maybe they're a bit younger than you're a bit older than that. You have my apologies, young man. But you were very brave in answering my friend Sir Solaris there.
Okay. Yeah, Nero walks up and shoves him out of the way. Pay him no mind.
Why do you have two mouths?
Someone does a very casual roll and springs back to his feet.
He says to you, Nero, why do you have two mouths?
We're not hearing you if you're speaking.
Oh, can you not hear me?
No, Nira. I don't know if
Can't
Nira
hear
is
me?
speaking or not.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
can
couldn't hear
now.
you there for a sec.
Laggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're laggy.
Can you hear me now, Nero? Oh, that's not a good sign.
I think the world internet is going down.
She heard you, but her mic didn't seem to pick up her saying that for some reason.
Okay, and with that, I think we'll end the session there, since we've gone a little bit over inside there. Unless she comes up immediately, then we'll have this conversation. Nero, can you hear me?
I think she can hear you,
So-
but for
Yeah.
some reason her...
So we're gonna
Okay,
do
okay.
that conversation next time.
No, if you're here, we'll finish up this conversation, and then we'll end it there. I don't want to cut.
Can
I don't want to
you hear
cut you out. Yes,
Yeah.
I can. I don't want to cut you out. So, what did you ask him?
You might have to go to Hassan's mic.
Oh, I asked him what he meant.
What did you ask?
Station next time. I don't know why we're so laggy.
Nira, I'm just going to give you my headset.
Okay.
I don't want to end it right when she wanted to talk. So, you know.
Okay, let's try that again.
Okay. You have set another mouth on your cheek.
That's not a mouth. That's a scar.
No.
Actually,
It's got
this is too.
Why do you have teeth? You have two pairs of teeth.
I don't have 2 pairs of teeth.
You're a very strange woman. Did you know that?
Yes, I do know that, actually.
Why do you talk out of the side of your mouth? Your real mouth is not moving, though.
Are you sure you're not talking about my scar on my neck?
No. I know what a scar looks like. I've seen that scar before.
You've seen the scar on my cheek before?
No, your neck.
Oh, on other people.
Yeah. Lots of people.
Really?
Baron Vargas Verlakovich, he gives them to people. Long may he reign.
Well, how nice of him.
He's going to try to reach up and touch your cheek.
She lets him.
Ah! It bit me.
What?
There's blood
I wanna
coming
see
from
his
his finger.
Oh boy, Nira does not like this at all. Well, I'm
It's so-
sorry it bit you.
No, that's
I
fine.
didn't want it to.
It's fine.
Oh, it's okay. She's gonna go and grab for his hands.
Okay. Cover his hands. No, you didn't know you have a mouth?
I know I have one mouth.
You didn't know you had two?
No. Thank you for telling me.
Oh. Oh. It's...
Is anybody else near me, or are you guys all largely behind me?
I don't know. I figured we were all kind of close, but actually, I might be
Yeah.
backed off because I was laughing my ass off as the child cried. So that was...
Yeah, Isan is kind of
That's-
standing where he popped back to his feet after you shoved him out of the way.
as Solaris totally made that kid cry. That was the best.
Apparently, Nira's doing it now too, and I'm getting hot-roaded.
I think he's getting the boy's a bit of a crybaby, actually.
he called me a
No, he
crybaby!
He doesn't know anything. I'll give him a coin here. You're a very good boy. Now we're
Thank
along.
you. He says completely straight face. Pockets it immediately.
What the hell? Okay.
Kid has a good racket going.
That
Yeah,
kid's
he
good.
does. That
I'm
kid is good.
impressed.
I'm
That kid is
realizing
good.
now I've been grifted.
Why?
Oh man.
But you have this weird mouth. You should get that checked out.
I probably should.
I know someone who could fix it.
Who's that?
I got good knowledge. They call him the Abbot. He lives up at Kresk. He's a holy man. Father Lucian says he's great. He's powerful. Blessed by the Morning Lord. I bet he could fix your extra mouth. Even your scar. I bet he could fix that. He fixes everything.
Oh.
Everything.
Everything. Yeah, that's what they say.
Everything.
Well,
They say
maybe I'll
that
go
his
see
place
him.
is protected. Nothing bad happens in Kresk.
Kresk.
Ah.
He
That
runs
sounds like
Alright.
a place we may need to visit.
he runs like a healing place. He heals people.
Well, then I'm definitely interested in seeing him.
Yeah. You should ask him about the second mouth. Since you don't seem to see it.
No. All right,
Well,
run along, boy. She's
good
gonna
luck
get
with
up
you.
and just go. And just
Immediately
go. And
starts
she's-
running away.
Yeah,
Starts
she's
mugging
got
other
her
people.
fingers on the scar, and she's very uneasy and very much in turmoil now, wondering what the fuck is going on.
And that is where we'll end the session.